did you do that? How did you do that? Did you think it was?
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. Look at this dead game. I got a queue. I actually got a queue. Where's the sound? Oh, there it is. Bear with me a second. My settings are all off. My visuals are a bit pumba. Hold on. Right, this is way too high. What the fuck is going on here? It never holds my video settings, which is really strange and really disturbing when it comes to recording videos. That can be up 1, that can be up 3, and while that is a mild adjustment and you may not notice, I certainly do. Happy days. Right. Cool cat. Who have we got? Shady Milkman, Lonely Girl, DJ not DJ AK, DJ Djenko actually. DJ AK is the other one. Howlin' Scrap, One Little Chick, Dan Cassie, SO, thank you for the raid, much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. How was yours? HG Wells, Glenn Martin, True Time, Hardware, Halfway to Nowhere. Rav, as I just smacked some stuff in the face for fun. Yes, of course. My Distortion, Paul is too good. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I made up some of Rav's messages because it sounded cooler. There's the button. And for the people all the way over there on the other platform, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? I'm on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Go me. Also, listen to this amazing sound. This is the best sound you'll ever hear on any Friday, ever. Ready? Listen. What's that? What was that amazing sound? Bulldoggo and Ghost Wolf, how you doing? Did you hear it? Did you? Wing! Popped up? Not quite. It's a bear. Yes, it is. I have they're very small ones, but I only have a few. These little bad boys. They're tiny. They are really tiny. That's not a real bear. I mean, the bear inside it is, but the size of it is not. Better than nothing. Shady Milkman, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think I said hi to Shady already. Sweet Pea, welcome. You want one? Dude, I waited so long for one. So long. What the fuck am I doing here? We don't want to be here. We want to be in the Endless Archive. Sell stuff. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Furnishings. We're going to dump them in the house. Bollocks to it. Go. Cheers, mate. Yes. I might have that fan too high for once. The temperature is gradually dropping, but we do have the heating on, so... I mean, it gets way too hot in here, but other people are cold. Turn it down a little bit. There we go. Happy days. I can hear now. Mike Macon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. For those of you that haven't seen the Endless Archive guide already, there is a massive, absolutely fucking massive, one of the biggest, if not the biggest ESO guide you will ever see in your history of your life. The Endless Archive is live. Put Endless in the chat. Go bookmark it. Watch it later. There are 68 bosses in that video, including the Marauders, the last boss, and the secret boss. And, of course, there are about 3 or 4 bosses from the whole place missing, but I've already put in, like, 47 hours worth of footage to try and put all that together as it is. It was a lot. So any that aren't in there will be in the written guide. And that is scalable as well, because when they add new stuff over time, obviously you can't add stuff to the video. So the written guide will be there for the purpose of that. The written guide is templated out at the moment. Most of the boss images are there. I just need to put in all the mechanics and then we're good to go. So any oversights in the video, even minor fucking miswordings, will be in the details in the guide as well. So don't worry. Thoten, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Raise the beer. Noise. Blind Illusions, how you doing? Look, I have a beer. It's a tiny fucking... You know what? People in America would be like, hey, he's got a real beer. And the people in the UK are like, that's tiny. Where the fuck is it? I agree with you, UK people. I agree. But beer is beer at this point in time, so I'm drinking it. Big Nun, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Trevelyan, also welcome. I need to press the ninja button for people. Right, what was I doing? Ah, yes. Furniture stuff. I have loads of shit that I don't really want to hang around, have in my pockets. Just too much shit. Mushrooms. Grasshopper. And the Historian Wash Your Face. They're not in my bag, so it's fine. The fuck is that? Wow. Giant Velociraptor claw. Brilliant. Love that. And another one. They're fucking massive. I did not know that. My microphone is in the wrong place. That's uncomfortable. Can you fix, please? Fuck technology. Damn it. I actually got a notification that says YouTube. Oh, it must be something that got fixed. When did you get the notification? About the stream today? Yeah, I had some issues yesterday, and it's been an issue for a very long time. In fact, for the last year, my channel has been suffering quite a bit with the notification issues. I did get onto their tech yesterday. Hopefully that's resolved, but that was a year of fucking stress through, unfortunately, an error or issue that could have been resolved. But hopefully everything is working now, and hopefully you get notifications if you have pressed that bell. Note, by the way, if you haven't pressed all, unsub, resub, press all. Otherwise, you won't get any at all. That is a new thing because some phones can interfere with notifications and all that kind of stuff. And I know most people use mobile now. Whatever. So if you are already a sub and you can hear this, unsub, resub, and make sure you press all. Or just double check that you've pressed all anyway when it comes to notifications. If you have personalized notification, that gets really tricky and you won't get all of them. When I say all of them, I mean the actual videos. It's just how it reads it. It's bloody weird and tragic that you have to tell your whole community that, even though you know it will actually fall on deaf ears. I'm not saying your community doesn't listen. It's just that messages like that are very easy to bypass. They're very easy to just skip over. So you're not going to get through to everybody. But hopefully that helps. Why have I got to do this individually? Should be able to... There we go. I've got so much crap. What is this? I mean, I'm not mad at it. I like them, but I have no plan for this stuff. On my main server, obviously these are all going to go in the dump house. But this is bonkers. I've got loads of stuff. There's a banner. Brilliant. We're not even going to try and place that anyway. We're just going to drop it on the floor. Another one as well. Tales of Tribute banner. Noise. Undercross. Gravestone. Another gravestone. Another one. And something else. Claw, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sergio, welcome to the stream as well. Buddha, how you doing? Look at all these. I have to keep going in and out of the menu for all this stuff. Also, it's really confusing because we've been playing Conan and the housing editing is very, or the editing full stop is very, very different button-wise. So I have an itch to press the wrong buttons, but don't worry, I won't. I'll make sure I'm really professional and press everything correctly. Well, that one person at the back goes, "You don't even know how to play the game, bro. You don't even know how to press square." I do, actually. Squatilia Gaming, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yep, massive inventory management issues is Witches Festival. It is, but if sort your house out for the rest of the year, you get so much stuff. You're going to have to go there. You're bugging me. Who is that? Pauline! Thank you very much. I said your name right. How you doing, Pauline? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. Atmo on YouTube, welcome to the stream. Do you play on both NA or EU servers? Yes, I play on all of them. Hot Yaj, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is it Yaj or Jaj? Which one is it? Because that's a J-A-A-J. That's awkward. Is it yay? Or I don't know. Hot, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Scrimdog, all right, welcome. All right, mate, he's put in the chat. All right, mate. How you doing? I can never tell which way you're saying that, whether you've got a full-on Essex accent or whether you're from Australia, or whether you're just saying it because you know I say mate. It works either way. Welcome to the stream. A hard J on both. Gotcha. Zaj even. I got it right. I got it the first time almost, and then I changed my mind halfway through the word. Hot Zaz, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I can do words, honestly. It's just been a long fucking day. Peanut Butter Burrito, how you doing? I'm good. Been sleeping all day and been lazy. Thank you for asking. You are welcome. Coyote, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I've shared the EA video and the Arcanist video to a friend who has played in a couple of years, and she is excited. Soon we'll be back in the game. Nice. Excelente. That's the thing. Zaj, basically, on the internet, you can't tell, right? You never know whether a J is a J, a Y, or an H. You're always going to get it wrong. Doesn't matter what you do. Especially if you're a streamer, because you always read people's names wrong anyway, even if it's really easy to read. It's like, oh my god, you can't read names that are complicated. No, I can read all the names. I just didn't see it as fast as my brain tried to read it. It's true. That's why Shady is called Shady McMilkman. It's actually the Shady Milkman, but he's called Shady McMilkman. And Teacup McGrew is called Mr. Teacup. Because that's how I read it when I saw it. It's true, it's a rare one. It is a rare one. Boing! Right, let's see. Get rid of all the notifications. New daily reward. Happy days. No pun intended. Right. Charges. We're going in, people. Today is going to be a day that I don't have any bugs or issues or features, and a day that I do definitely concentrate while reading two completely different chats on both YouTube and Twitch, where I don't actually die to a marauder that didn't really hit me. Let's go. Right. If you want the build, put Lazy Sork in the chat in Twitch. And if you want the Endless Archive guide, put Endless in the chat on Twitch. If you want either of those on YouTube, description of this stream, they're underneath. Gonna have to try a build. I've been getting to the 4th arc and getting nuked. So I got to the 4th arc twice in 2 streams, and I've been further. But on stream, the first night, my router crashed and both YouTube and Twitch went down. So did the game, obviously, because my router died because they had a maintenance, which they didn't tell me about. And then the next night, I got whooped by a goblin that charged me across the room while I was already halfway through stunned. And that took away one of my stupid lives. The other stupid life was Shitty McForearms. He actually caught me with a light attack without actually doing the full animation, so that was unfortunate. And then the last death, I think a cluster of things. I got unlucky, and I got stunned. I was trying to break through, I had nothing. But prior to that round, I refused or declined a break-free reduction to cost verse. Go figure. Or vision even. So that was karma. And I had 2 stacks of every single avatar buff, and it wouldn't let me have the 3rd one, no matter how many bosses I went through. It wouldn't let me have the 3rd one, and that could have been a game changer. No features in playing ESO, right? CGI Shadow, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Mark JPVVA, how you doing? Ready for Lazy Bones in a couple weeks. Who in the stream is playing on PlayStation? Not PlayStation, PCEU today. I'm good, you? Dude, I'm knackered. I'm always knackered. Long days. Very long days. Especially the last 2 or 3 weeks. I've been non-fucking stop. And I have beer today, so we're good. Yay. PlayStation. Oh, no, it's not PlayStation. It's not. Shadow, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. He shouted my name really, really loud and put loads of exclamation points at the end. Thank you very much. I can hear you now. No features, indeed. Let's see. There's a bug in Endless Archive at the moment. You need to re-equip certification. Oh, I'm fully aware. I've been practicing this. Not practicing. I've been testing this shit for 6 weeks, and I have been one of those that have reported that initially, and then furthermore afterwards. And I don't mean in an email that will never get anywhere. I mean, I directly spoke to the devs about the issue and then gave them footage of where it happens. So it happens in the eyeball secret room. So when you turn into the eyeball, it removes all your buffs and bonuses, obviously. But when you go back into the human form, or whatever the fuck you are, they're not there. So you have to put them back on. It's after that. So it's not after you go through the portal. It's nothing to do with the portal itself. It's to do with the transformation. So, pain in the ass. But they do know about it, and they will be fixing it very soon, hopefully. Endless, thank you very much. Mike is in both chats. Fuck yes. Let's see who we've got. No one else is interesting. Cheers. No worries, you're welcome. I've got footage of it, so I've sent it directly to Finn, and I've also let the other devs know as well. And Zim, you still can't spell my name properly. Is it I'm the Bard with an X at the beginning, or is it literally Zim the Bard? Because I say Zim, but other people call you I'm the Bard. Did you say PCEU? I did indeed. Let's see what Zaj is doing. I can't even say your name now. I said it properly earlier. Okay, fuck it. I'll just take the first whisper. I don't give a fuck what you're on. First person to whisper me on PCEU at Zynode, we're going duo. Don't be dead. First whisper, I'm taking it. Yes, I said it correctly. Okay, Zim. We're gonna go back over this. Judge is gonna get it first. You watch. I said, is it I'm the Bard or is it Zim the Bard? And you replied with, yes, how you said is correct. It's gonna be a long night, isn't it? Duo ban, Hammer's engaged. New season, new overlay. Fuck off, please. That is not helpful. Damn, I'm on PS. Well, I'm on PlayStation next week. Or the week after. Zim is a bit unique, Zai. It is a bit unique. The X is pronounced so the second way. Okay, we got there eventually. Even Zai Ninjas. Mason, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just yanking his chain, don't worry. It's because I heard other people pronounce it differently. I was like, should we just have some fun with that? It was on earlier, but not right now. Rip. Well, whoever does send a whisper will go in duo. And if you don't whisper me quick enough, then I'm just going to go in solo anyway. This is an open invitation for anyone on the stream. You have to whisper me in-game. At Zynode. I know it's bedtime for everyone in the UK. And if it's not bedtime, it's pub time. But I'm not going to the pub, obviously. I'm here. I love how Streamlabs tries to alert you with that horrible window sound. This sound. That sound. Almost. Those types of sounds when you're live. What the hell? Doesn't make any sense, does it? If I wasn't scranning a bowl of rice right now, I would have jumped on a chance for my easy talk. Fucking rip. Well, I'll give it another minute. We'll see what happens.
I hope you're not.
I love that all the time. Oh, you're on PlayStation again, bro. You're on PlayStation again, bro. You're on your main server. Your main server again. If you were on my server. Okay, I'm on PCEU. Can't see me. That's what people do. They hide. As soon as you go, right, I'm here. No. Fuck. I can see you peeking over your sofa. Read that one already. Did I say hi to Peanut Butter Burrito? I didn't. And if I didn't, hi. And if I did, well, you got 2 highs. 30 seconds. And if it doesn't happen, tough shit, I'm going in anyway. I don't really care. Why do you take a companion? Because I don't have one on the server and I could have thunk of that by myself. Because I never plays on PC, I only plays on console. Bullshit! I'm on all the servers all the time. You just don't see me because I hide. Speaking of which, by the way, guilds. Roster? Nope. Recruitment, guild listing is actually listed. So that one person the other day that... I'll refresh it. But that one person the other day that said, hey, the guild's not listed. It fucking is, because we just sorted it. Don't have it on PC anymore, and I was only level 24. That's why I jumped on PS. It doesn't matter what level you are. The Endless Archive is not level-based. It doesn't matter whether you're champion point level or normal level or whatever. You just go in. You can level up in there. Well, fuck it. We're going in solo. Balls to it. You're too late. You missed your chance. Oh, did I put my champion points on? Probably not. Wait a minute. My chicken was the only thing that loaded in then. The chicken loads in before me because the chicken is mega. Fuck, I did a giveaway yesterday and I forgot to give it to someone. Who was the winner yesterday? Mike, did you send me that? Who was yesterday's winner? It was J Lakes Anime, wasn't it? Fuck, my memory's really fucking sharp today. It's because I saw it. If someone says to me what their name is out loud, I'll forget you instantly. Not because I've forgotten your face, because I remember your face, I remember what you're wearing, I remember what you said. But I don't remember your name. I'm really bad with that. But if I see it written down, I can. Read that already. It must be. It was? Been watching for like 4 years, mate. Never caught the name of the guild. What is it? Ninja Cakes. But you need to use the guild finder. Put guilds in the chat on Twitch, and then that will tell you everything you need to know. It's all there. And my microphone is all in the wrong place, and it keeps interfering with my camera and making it go really bright, really dark, really bright, really dark, and it's really fucking annoying. That's what happens when you have a green screen. You cut out the green, and everything else all fucks up. Let's go! Why are you blocking for? Stop it. That's in my face now. I can't see the screen. I'll do it after this fight. I was supposed to put my champion points in, wasn't I? Boing! But yeah, the Arc 4 gets really rough. And it's not necessarily the bosses. It's the fucking... It's the ad phases or the trash. You get overwhelmed really quickly. Whee! This is a bit hefty for a first one as well. Of course I've got Dramafra, guys. Right, let's check CPs. I've got some damage mitigation bonuses missing. So that's not even full. So we'll take that. That's done. That's done. This isn't. So I need physical and martial attack reduction. I've got bugger all at the moment. That's the only one I'm really missing. The rest is all fine. I'm a little bit glass cannon. This could not be useful because I don't need it. I'm not using any physical or any of that stuff, so it doesn't matter. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Brilliant. And yeah, we're pretty good, actually. Maybe we could... No. Oh, I don't even have that. I don't have the healing done bonus. So the healing done bonus is missing, and I don't have any martial defenses. Oh, well. And I've also got loads of this shit to get. What the hell was this? Stealth detection. We don't need that. So we'll reset that one. And we'll get some of these. What the fuck is this? Reduces the cost to break free. That would have been handy last night, wouldn't it, when I died because I got stunned? No. Terrible. We do need that. Did I just turn off my other buffs? No. Good. Let's see. I did, actually. That'll work. That's fine. Because that unlocks this. I'm sure you needed 15 in there. No, it was 10. I can take advantage of some of these little ones. I think I got nearly all the important ones. Except that! Increases the bash damage. I'm not bothered about bash damage. I don't really care. Increases your movement speed while bracing. We'll take it. I'm nitpicking over like 2 or 3 champion points right now. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. That's full. That's full. This one is going to be quite useful because it gets the status effects off me quicker. And some of those dots are fucking horrendous, but it's going to have to do for now. Everything else is pretty much on point now, apart from a couple of mitigation bonuses. So we should be okay. Just have to stack into this as soon as we can. Tyrant, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Not sure if it's overkill on the health, but pretty tanky since speed isn't an issue. What the hell was that? Alessian order, Sergeant Open Soul. So the thing is, the gear alone doesn't necessarily tell me exactly what it is you're doing, outside of its flat stats and bonuses. The build itself, the gear is not even half of that, because you've got to consider your champion points, your skills, your food, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, there's nothing wrong with building how you want to build in the game full stop, let alone in here. Because in here, you're on your own or with a friend anyway, so it's up to you lot how far you go and where you go and what you do to do it. There's no right or wrong way. If it helps you, great. If it doesn't help you, change it. You can go as tanky as you fucking like. There's no DPS checks in here. As long as you don't die, you can still go. It's the same as you for the Sork for the CPs. Fair enough. A massive contributor, though, is player skill. Because it does vary from player to player. And it also varies run to run because you get different verses, different visions. It's completely fucking random. And these enemies here, I could have these, or I could have a Flame Shaper. I don't want a Flame Shaper. Miss Brick, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Guild Link, put an, is it an S on the end? No, no S on the end. Whee! These Dremora bastards get me every time. I hate the fucking things. And I don't mean at the moment, I mean later on. Like, I end up with loads of them. Why does this round seem harsher than the first rounds usually do? What have I done? Better to have one tank and one DPS or 2 DPS. It's better to take whatever you and your friend are better with. However, a tank is a game changer. Who hating on your bills and it pisses me off? Fuck them. The amount of people who think that the only way is the metaverse forget there's an RPG. One of the many reasons to love your builds is because you show us everything in the game has to offer rather than just using Pillar on the same skills in every build. That's the thing. Also, Pillar was put on my Toxicity build many months ago. In fact, a couple years ago, and people decided to go and attack the comment section to tell me that I was stupid for putting on a build because it doesn't work in PvE. Later on, everybody fucking uses it anyway. Who was right? Is what it is. The thing is, dude, people always like what they like, and that's fine, and they dislike what they dislike, and that's also fine. But it's also trendy to get in a gang and hate on someone on the internet because it makes you feel safe with someone else who thinks the same. Even if you don't think the same as them, you tell them that you do because you think that they like you. It's just the internet doing what the internet does best and just feeding toxicity and throwing shit into the wind. Fuck it, I don't really care. If people don't like me, don't like me. Just don't watch. It's absolutely fine if you don't want to watch. But if you do want to watch, how are you doing? Ben, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Some people like the bullshit. I don't. And if that's offensive, then tough shit, I'm afraid. You have to get over it. Whee! Krog, by the way, is the first boss today, the lucky one. It's actually the last boss in Fungal Grotto 1, and the first dungeons you'll ever encounter, and it is actually in the All About Mechanics Endless Archive video. The thing is, ADZ Gamer, most people will tell you not to do X, Y, and Z, but they'll never tell you why. They'll give you a half-baked excuse that they were manipulated into believing is the truth. They never actually tell you why from their perspective because they don't know. Do you believe that PC servers are more active than console? No, not necessarily. The game is very active on all servers and all platforms. But at the moment, obviously, it's going to be extremely busy because Endless Archive is live on PC only until the 14th. As far as numbers are actually concerned, you will never get those numbers off of ZeniMax Online Studios. Well, not currently, because they don't release that stuff. And if people use Steam as a gauge, they need to go back to school. What's wrong with Toxic? I like to build. Thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying it. Dude, if all people have got to do all day is complain about who they do and don't like, when are they ever going to do anything? It's a waste of time. Whee! Monster Mercenary. I'll take it. Zerbilds are epic. Keep them up. Amazing work. Thank you very much, Squinty Squid. Much appreciated. Testing Toxicity on PTS once the Rune Carvers was overperforming in America again. The set I never knew about it until watching Zai. The thing is, dude, on that particular build and on Hot Sauce and Burn, that build still performs incredibly well because it applies... the builds apply burn and status effect all the time anyway, so the removal of the burn and status effect that was ticking on top of it is now still there on your build. Not on the set, but it's on your skills. So you don't lessen in effectiveness. Yeah, the damage went down a little bit, but you didn't even notice. I don't want the charm. I want the shield. Enjoying the EAs, but I keep hitting a roadblock on the 5th boss. Haven't done the full arc yet. Do you want spoilers for it or not? If you want spoilers for it, put Endless in the chat. Go to the last timestamp. That one is the boss. Actually, yeah, that one's the boss. The full arc. Including the last form. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to really spoil it. Everybody in the chat, shut your ears if you don't want to hear me for the next 5 seconds. It's a dragon. You can come out now. How is everyone? I don't know. I haven't asked them. Whee! I don't play it as well as you do, but I've noticed that I've been running with it so I can stick... So I can't suck that bad. There, right? Dude, the people that try to dismiss stuff all the time are the ones that haven't even tried using the setup that they're telling you to stay away from. So they have no relative experience of how it does or doesn't perform. All they're doing is trying to dick swing about what they do and make it feel better than yours. It's up to them. It's a waste of time. Don't entertain it. You do you, they do them. That's the fair balance, right? If you say you do you, that works both ways. You do what you want to do, they will do what they want to do. But as soon as someone steps over that line and they start making it not that, right? They don't allow you to get on with what you're doing, and they start being nosy and interfering and trying to force you to do other things. That's when you know that you're in the presence of a fucking bully. Fuck them. Block. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Now, if you're in a closed group and they have their own rules, the leader is in charge. It is up to the leader, and it's also up to you whether you stay or leave. Those are your choices. Arguing the toss about what you should and shouldn't do is a waste of everybody's life. Yours and theirs. We don't have enough time for that. There's 8 billion people in the world. You have time to do that for everyone that disagrees with you? No, you really don't. Nobody has enough life minutes. Write it off. Exactly, each of their own, but I got kicked out of a trial once because someone saw that I was using a bow on a back bar as opposed to a two-hander. That's their problem. It's it. Something Stubby, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I went flying into the arena with the giant fire dragon. Oopsie. Yes, I got flapped by the dragon yesterday when I was in front of it. That was awkward. I didn't actually die, though, because we had a res. I'll take that one. Lord Rob, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm in the Endless Archive. Surprise. I have the world's tiniest beers. Ambush. What a lovely idea. This dude is the ambush guy from Spindle Clutch 2. But he also has the mechanics of the vampire in VKA. So he's got a combination of them. Doing something. Gonna have... Doing great. Gonna have stream up for a while I play, of course. Nice! Thank you very much. Lurking and working. We call it working. I mean, it's working for me. Do you know the difference, ADZ Gamer? If you have a bow on your back bar, when you go into content that you have to stay ranged, you can still reach and your Reliquin procs will still fire. You can maintain them. If you have to go anywhere further than 7 meters away from the target, in content, your two-hander and dual-wield setup will not reach. Therefore, you will lose stacks. And therefore, those min-max type people that obsess apparently over minor details have deliberately ignored the fact that you are now losing an abundance of DPS. So on a stack and burn, that's great. But if you have to move out of range, you just lost stacks and your whole 5-piece bonus fell off and now you got to wind it back up again. These are the intricate details that do make sense and the ones you do have to pay attention to, not just use it or else. And that's what I said when I stated earlier that people don't even know what they're answering when you ask them why. They're just regurgitating secondhand information. They don't understand minor issues like that because they don't look at all the buffs and bonuses. They just look at the number at the end. And bow isn't even bad. Of course it's not bad. It's a choice. Use what the fuck you want. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't work for you, then not great. If your group has decided everyone has to play a certain way, fair enough, that's up to the leader. But if you're joining a random and that's how they're going to be about it, well, they're going to be a fucking long time trying to complete content because no one's going to want to play with it with that shitty attitude. Doing great, have a stream. I read that one already. Right. Again, pre-mates are pre-mates. If they want to play how they want to play and the leader decides to set rules, then it's up to you whether you stay or leave. But if you join a pickup or something like that and someone's getting that anal about it, then they're more insecure about their own achievement than you think. It's true. What the fuck was I doing? One more till boss. That was a boss. I got shit vision again. I didn't even pay attention to that one. I just kind of ninja picked it up. So that's probably a bad one. What happens when I'm on autopilot? Let me read it. Hold on. What do we get? Oh, crit healing. I did do that on purpose. The other one was a martial one. Never mind. So if you're uncomfortable in here or unsure of what to expect, because it is different every time anyway, but obviously experience would benefit you because you know what the enemies do. Build for survival. I would recommend doing that anyway, but I don't mean just your setup. I mean, when it comes to visions and verses, go for stuff that is going to help you stay alive. Like more healing, more mitigation, reduction to cost for break free and dodge roll and shit like that. Those will make a difference. Healing done increased. We'll take it. Whoop, secret. Please don't be an eyeball. I actually do. Oh, fuck. That's the back one, so we do that last. Front. Middle. So we can do this one. It's going to be awkward. I might accidentally fuck this up. Run, run, run. You go front to back. If you unlock the front ones first, they'll be the first ones that respawn. Read that already. I know it's good, and I promise that this is the last event. Good, because I can't read messages that long. I read everyone's messages. You got to keep them short. The amount of people who have a hissy fit and say it's selfish. Oh, dude, you're preaching to the choir. That build is 6 years old, nearly 7 years old, and it has helped thousands of people. They're just going to have to get over themselves. There's nothing selfish about you being able to protect your group. In fact, that's quite the opposite. What's selfish is joining a group and expecting everyone to buff you. Just saying. Take or leave that one. When you're an ally approaches blah, blah, blah. That one. Heavy attacks. Massive pen bonus. People love to use buzzwords on the internet. They don't actually know what they mean. They use them so incorrectly. Almost Immortal Warrior is the first build that allowed me to tank and get kind of good at it. Dude, it works. Simple as that. You wouldn't believe how many times that has saved people. What people do is if they can't find a real reason to hate something, they'll make up an excuse with a shitty term. And the term is meant to make you scared. So when you go, that build's shit. No, it's not. All right, that build's selfish. Ooh, I don't want to be selfish. It's a fucking mind game. If it works for you, use it. If it doesn't work for you, then by all means don't use it. There is nothing wrong with that. But trying to sabotage the validity of something just because you have a tiny penis is not going to make you feel better. True. It is more than okay to dislike something because you have relative experience with it and it didn't work for you. If you've got no relative experience, you're just being a hater and got no time for it. Almost Mortal Warrior is an amazing tank and doing delves you aren't used to. Valerian, thanks for that. Let's go. Damage of effect. Damage taken from area of effect is reduced. World skills. That one. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. There's a YouTube sub, actually. When I get called out for being a selfish tank, I'm not always wearing buff sets, and I always ask the buff sets they're bringing because normally asking DD, it's a DD asking. Of course it is. Here's the thing, right? A DPS will go into content while you're tanking very successfully. They won't be doing their best. They'll be suffering with damage, which is fine. People have off days. And what they'll do is they'll blame you. Oh, this isn't dying fast enough. Must be your fault. No, you're the one who's supposed to bring the damage. If you're not hitting hard enough, it's your fault. It's true. Besides which, that build has got 5 different variants to it in the same video for any type of group. Whether you want to help with survival, whether you want to help with heals, more damage output, pen stripping, the fucking lot. It's got absolutely everything. So people are just looking for excuses to complain. If you don't like the channel, stop watching. Literally now, switch it off. If you do like it, carry on. Wait, you're telling me that YouTubers with OP build in their titles are not good? Clickbait is clickbait. What can you do? Almost Immortal Shrimp must be a self... Yeah, indeed. Right, Weeping Woman, let's go. Right, using what's fun and works for you, the way you play. Yeah, and also don't listen to the fun police when they do that. When they go, oh, well, it's a fun build, you know that that's a derogative attempt. So, yes, you can have a build that is equally fun and effective, but they don't really mean that. Ask them. Ask someone that thinks that their setup is OP as fuck. Ask them if they enjoy it. If they say yes, equally, they're using a fun build. You see how that works? See, gaslighters aren't very good when you're holding the fucking flame. Builds on solid, and of course, I don't love the lazy sork and BFG1 sarcasm off. Honestly, if you don't like the stuff, it's absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is people that don't have any experience with it whatsoever, and they just want to hate on the channel to get themselves kicks. It's fine. Oh shit. It is what it is. And those people are very easy to spot. They usually come in a crowd. They've got cheerleaders from Discord, and they all dare each other to say stuff in the chat. I died using your build, so your build is totally trash. Right? Imagine that. Again, everyone's a fucking critic. What can you do? But you get that when you release a new build. You'll release a build. It's an hour long. And 2 minutes into it, someone has already clicked to the gear section, is trying to judge you and theory craft you. And like, dudes, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You missed the whole video. Stop it. And sitting there and analyzing something that you haven't tried and trying to tell the person that created it over weeks and weeks and weeks that you know better. Where's yours? I'll wait. Hey, Zion Ninjas, happy Friday. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Gravy. I've got... Oh, that is harsh. Oh, no, it's not. No, 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 no. We've got 2. Ooh. Gravy's in the chat, by the way. Hey, Zion, good to see you again. Silhouettes, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. K-Got, how you doing? There's a fucking gnat in here. Do not bite me this time. Pale Gringo, hey, Zion, happy Friday. Cusp of the weekend. Dude, look. I have tiny beers. Tiny boy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I've watched people do that verbal gymnastic shit before, actually. I've seen someone argue with somebody else. And I've sat there on the sidelines and watched. And they're going, yeah, Zona builds trash. They don't do stuff. And the response was, yes, they do. I've watched him do it on stream. And their answer was, yeah, of course he does. That's Zonoed. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So there's shit, and he's shit, but of course he can use them because he's that person. No, 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 you just backpedaled on what you first said. You first said that person's shit and the build's shit, and then you said, of course he can do it. Yeah, yes. You see? People don't know what they're answering. When you ask someone, okay, why? They don't know why. They just know they have to. It's back to front. It's really easy to trip up. But again, don't waste your time arguing it. I fully appreciate that everyone has their own taste. And there is nothing wrong with that. But going out and attacking people, especially people in the community because they've chosen to play how they want to play. Fuck off, man. Like, you went and looked on YouTube for a build and you found one and you liked it. Fair enough. That other person over there also did the same thing, but they found a different build. Also fair enough. Mind your business. What kind of beer are you drinking? What the fuck is it? Brewdog. Gotta say, I've had some ninjas help me with dungeons and the Ritz this past week or so. These people are awesome sorts. Ninjas rule. Fuck yes! EA is not the command, Pale Gringo, but nice try. Endless in the chat. It's even in the title. Pale Gringo tries so hard to be edgy that when he tries to be nice, he fucks it up. We got there. On a more serious note, I recently tried PvP and I have enjoyed your ballista build. Thank you, Kgot. And did you play it properly? Kgot, I have to ask this because there is a video about it and I explain in detail how you should and should not play it because it is a very specific design. How did you play it? Tiny beer is better than enough. Of course it is. You can drink more faster and brag about drinking X amount of beers. This is true. Is that why Americans have really tiny cans? So you can say, hey, I had like 12 beers, bro. You mean like 6. Ninjas mega as fuck. 9 out of 10 using zone beers and they will all know means we know how to complement each other. Of course. The thing is, if someone's struggling with something and they use something that I offer and it helps them get it done, how is that a negative? Someone's happy. Just because you're not happy with them being happy doesn't mean you're right. And again, that's not shade thrown at any individual particularly or a playstyle in particular. It's an attitude. And that's all it is. I don't give a fuck how you play. I don't give a shit what build you use. But understand how things work if you're going to argue them. And don't have a shitty attitude with people. There's no need. Well, you have a shitty attitude. No, I have a no fucks attitude when it comes to shit people. I don't agree with people bullying or pressuring people online. I think that should be fucking ousted completely. Fuck off. Block button. That's what it's there for. How dare somebody not enjoy the game in their free time? This is not my free time! I don't have free time. Thanks, Pal Gringo. Literally the only American thing that is smaller portion than what other countries used to. It is! Everything in America is fucking massive, except your beers are tiny. Why are your beers so small? Is it because you got no room after all that food? You have such good food. Oh no, we nearly talked about food again. Sorry, but tiny beers should be a thing. Should not be a thing. Agreed. It should be illegal. Giant beers is the best. Dude, you know what? They put the price up as well. They charge so much for these fucking things. Granted, they do taste nice. But you need loads of them. Oops, wrong button. Don't forget American beer is water. It is. Oh, shit. I mean, some of the stouts over there are amazing. I'm not going to lie about that, obviously. We don't have too many stouts here. What is my character doing? But they're regular beers. While they are nice to taste, they are relatively weak and quite small. All jokes aside, your build's advice has helped a lot. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm glad it's helpful because that is the purpose. The purpose is to help people. Not as trying to make people worse players. Well, I fucking failed at that then. Rizendale, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Does a new release make the game more interesting? I've grown tired of ESO content. Yes, it's fucking insane. Different every time you come in here and shit tons of stuff to unlock. Read that already. Beer Moretti is the way. Oh, you mean the Spanish stuff? Oh my fuck, we've got Nazare already. Come to Canada, we have some great beers. I don't want to come all the way to Canada for great beers. You need to just send them. Bring some to the UK. Quick question. Why Meteor over the AoE Storm Metro? Because, quite frankly, it does. And I don't say this loosely for most things or lightly. It does more damage on the build. If I've got a group member that needs to take advantage of Berserk, fair enough. But I don't. So, the Meteor does more. And if I've got ads, I can stack it up quicker. I'm still working on don't run around the room and don't be dead. The thing is, right? Until... It's not the same for every single build. It's not the same for every scenario. But in this particular scenario, it is. Until they nerf that, I'm going to keep using it. It's most front-loaded fucking skill in the game. Look at this. For those that don't already know. Shooting Star, this version. Flame damage, first of all, easily buffed by a DK buff. Knocks things down for 2 seconds, so it's a full-on stun and area of effect, not including the single target that it hits in the first place. The area of effect on the ground afterwards is a 13-second flame fucking dot, which is the equivalent of the dragon fucking banner. And you get 12 ultimate back from every single enemy that is hit initially. You can drop it in a room and then drop it again and then drop it fucking again. It's ridiculous. Not to mention, obviously, you get loads of passives with it as well, which means it lasts longer. It's got extra recovery bonuses and flat magic bonuses. And of course, you get empower if you're not already using the One Ring anyway. All these buffs and bonuses from one fucking shot. You got to have a pretty good excuse not to use it. There's no skill in the game generally that's you must use this or else, but this one is so loaded that I'm gonna keep using it until they realize that it's overpowered. And it's cheap as fuck. 170. Most really powerful ultis are like 200, 250. I don't know how you feel about advertising how broken Shooting Star is. I will, because it is, because I fight for balance. But until they change that, which they haven't done for fucking years, I am gonna abuse it, because it's fucking nuts. I put Laser Talk to the test in Vet Balsanar with just me and a tank. Took us a bit, but we did it. Build is invincible as it gets so well. Doing enough DPS to the content. Awesome, awesome build. Jeremy, thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. I'm glad you took the time to try it out and figure out that it does actually work. Especially if it works for you. Still running around like an idiot and I'm looking for books to help level up the skill line. It's not an easy for fun grind for the Mage Guild 10. It is not. It is fucking boring. I'm not gonna lie. Meteor is a super sweet ulti, I will say. It is. I would say it's situational, but it's not really. I mean, if you want your group to have Berserk, great. Use the outro. If not, no point. Simple as that. And let's face it, people don't take fucking synergies anyway. And they should. And I've also got a foggy fucking eye, so I can't even see, which is going to be awkward on a boss fight. You know when you get something in your eye and you try to get rid of it and you just poke it in further? I did that while I got a bright light in my face. Hey, I'm going to be that guy that says, I like to stream. Thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. Still running around like... No, I read that one already. Shooting Star has to be the most busted... Has to be busted to make it worth farm the books. Agree. Love with Meteor, just hate level in the Mages Guild. Yep, agreed. I can't fucking stand it. I don't like Mages Guild at all. The fucking grind is awful. But that is because I have enough relative experience to say that. Oh, well, it's easy. You just go around and look for books, right? Yes, you do. But I've done it 8 times in my life on my main server. I've done it once over here. I've had a fucking enough of it. I'm on 6 servers. I don't want to do Mages Guild again. Now, granted, on this server, I can now rebuy it. On my main server, I can now rebuy it because I've done it so many bloody times. It's just there on the Crown Store for other characters. But, again, being on 6 servers, I don't want to do it on 6 different servers. Fuck that. Need to get rid of that ad, really. Doggies! You mind? She's purple. When she's purple, she's going to put circles on the ground. When she puts circles on the ground, she's going to be immune if she stands in them. Don't let her stand in them. Get some distance so she comes to you. No, you don't. Get rid of you. The further you go through the arcs, by the way, the more dangerous she gets, because she does get a lot of health later, and this phase takes fucking forever. You should combine Shitjik and Mages Guild at the same time. There are even maps on how to do it. Yeah, I know there's maps on how to do it, because on my website, I've literally got the Mages Guild books on it. There are what I like to call, what they are called, actually, ultimate zone guides. My website has every zone mapped out. Public dungeons, delves, world bosses, quests, the Mages Guild, the Sky Shards, the fucking lot. There's a couple that are still in work in progress, which is for the kind of obscure ones like Craglawn and Cold Harbor and shit like that. But almost all of them are there. That's been work in progress for the last year. So trust me, I know. My point is, it's still fucking boring. Worse is when you manage to get toothpaste in your finger and then in your eye. Yes, I am that stupid. I can't say I've done that. To not miss a synergy, I need Bandage UI and put the synergy dialogue box close to your tune's head. I rarely miss one now. No, what you need to do is realize that it says, take synergy now. You don't need an add-on to tell you that there's a feature in the middle of the screen telling you to take it. Just take it. When I started playing as a tank, I became literal synergy bot. I activate every single one. Me too, even on a DPS, because every single one... Oh, I'll read this. People miss this. Someone goes, don't take that, it's for the tank. No, fuck the tank, you can have another one. You're on cooldown anyway, you can take the next one. Just fire it again. It doesn't hurt for someone to throw another bubble or whatever the fuck it is they missed out on. Read this. I can't sustain. I can't survive. Every single time you take a synergy, you get 4% of all 3 resources back. Health, magic, and stamina. And yes, that counts as a heal, which can crit. Take the fucking synergies. Every single one of them is beneficial. They give you a damage shield. They give you a heal. They give you a buff of some sort if it's tied to a set. Or they'll do something fucking dramatic and knock stuff down and make the screen all bright white and kill everything. All synergies are beneficial to you as a group. There are some negative ones, of course, in mechanics, but ones that come from other people's skills will help you, and you get that as well. If it's a spear on the ground, look, you just got resources back, and that on top. If a tank needs it that badly, they will scream loud enough. Trust me, you'll hear them. The Templar can throw another one. If a tank wants a synergy, then they have to be quicker. Correct. Oh, we want Alkosh to be efficient, but don't take the synergies. Good job. Happens if people say everyone starts taking all the synergies and they should, will you retire and swap to CSGO? Dude, everyone should take the fucking synergies. CSGO. Do you know I actually worked on what was essentially supposed to be Counter-Strike 3 years ago? Never got released. It was a side project that was done in kind of private. I can't say the name of it because although the NDA is technically up, I'm still going to kind of honor that secrecy. But I worked on a game for just over a year and a half as the main UI designer, and I also had to help spot flaws in lots of their code just in case anything went wrong. So I could, you never know, maybe I'll play it. No, I'm joking. That's gone. I don't play that stuff anymore. I haven't got time. Nothing worse than using the unnerving boneyard that helps strip armor on ads and then no one takes a fucking synergy, right? Yes, I dealt with that while reading the chat. Thank you for the follow. The synergies are only for the tank. Yeah. Remember when I told you that people don't know why they tell you stuff? Like, hey, why? Because it is. No. That's not an answer. Again, understand that I'm not mocking the choices of play style. I am merely underlining stupid attitudes. That's very different. Fair is fair unless it doesn't suit them. All right. Good BM, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Same as the other day when I was talking about buffs and debuffs. All I was merely doing is pointing out that there were other things missing. That upset some people because you can't possibly conflict with that, even though it's true. There are other things that you are missing. That's not a mock. That's not a negative. That's a, hey, you could be better. You missed this bit. That's to help. Don't want the help? Don't have it. Fine by me. I got a pen bonus in the last run, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but I got a 30% increase to all pen, which is banging. And I've got a taunt right now, so I don't get hit by anything. Could have done with that last night when I got stunned. We're almost at the boss. In fact, we are at the boss. Where's the thing? Please give me something good. Stop heavy tagging the boss. No. I don't struggle with her mechanic. I'm fine. Oh, that's... not gonna have enough enemies for that. We'll take it anyway. Secret! We're gonna have 3 versus people. We've got the one we just picked up. We're getting 1 from the secret. If we do it... Ah, we're fucked. We're not doing this. I suck at this one.
You can be a watcher.
I just get really unlucky. That thing killed me last time. Fuck off, zombie.
Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Where the fuck is he? Oh, it's to the left. I knew that. Don't you dare spawn. Take Sinji's hit harder. Oh, shit. More resources. Makes bigger number clusters in the middle of the screen, and everyone knows that numbers clusters means everyone has deeps. Correct! I'm gonna kill you, little fucker. Thank you. That was risky, because I don't like those. Did I get more? No, the fuck. Where is he? Left. There's 2 more. Oh my god. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare! I hate this. I know it's cool, but I fucking hate it anyway. Only because I'm shit at it. Missed one. Where is he? Nowhere near me. Oh. Piss off! I hate the zombies. They're not my friends. It's behind me. Bullshit. Good evening. How you doing, Phil? I can't even say your name. Phil, welcome to the stream. Words are hard. Stop judging me. This way. Can I hit the zombie while he's behind me? That would be helpful. Don't you dare. I've gone the wrong fucking way again. Can hit the zombie while he's behind me. Okay, zombie's dead. That's good. That's gone. Don't die. Ooh, we might do it. Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. I hate this. Not gonna lie. Finn is laughing his ass off right now, going, haha, Zynon! Oh, he did it! Yes, I did it. Red Dawn already. I think with these tasks, there are the ones I don't get. Failed this one. Well, your triangle, or your number 2, will highlight where they are if you're close enough. The rest of them are damage skills and speed skills, so circle all 3 is your speed. Bear in mind, by the way, this is where the bug is. So anyone that's had any bugs at the moment, and they're going to tell me, hey, your sets fall off. I know. I was one of the original ones that bloody found it and reported it. Don't worry. What are your thoughts on Chimera's big sets, sustain-wise? What are my thoughts? Thoughts is not a real question. You have to say what you really mean, although you kind of did. It depends on the rest of your setup. Everything all depends on all the other variables stacked together, so I can't really give you a straight answer on that. Why aren't zombies already dead by definition? They are. Right. Before I sidetrack. This secret arena has a bug at the moment on live, which they do know about, so a fix will be coming. As you can see, my buffs and bonuses on the bar are limited. Okay? Really need your thoughts. Come on, no you don't. My minor protection is there, my minor resolve is there, and my major gallop is there. That is because I have that already, and the rest of it comes with this skill. They are with me all the time. What isn't with me is the one ring, which I currently have on. Take it off, put it back on again. Surprise, loads of buffs. That is a bug. When you turn into the eyeball, your buffs from your sets fall off. So what you need to do is once you've done this round, even if you fail, take one piece of your 5-piece sets, 2-piece sets, 3, 1, whatever, off, and put it back on again. All your buffs will be back. That is the one place it happens. It was supposed to be fixed before it went to live. They did know about it, but unfortunately, when it landed on the live server, there was an issue and it didn't actually fix properly. Ninja and Zai, I'm out for the evening. Thank you very much for watching. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who wants to leave the stream. Phil, I'd love to give you a straight answer on that one, but it honestly depends on the rest of your setup. Boing! Pestilence. Yes. And before we go in there, we're going to take advantage of another shiny buff. What we got? I did take it. Can't use it in the portal. Alright, fine. We'll use it in here then. I got 2 verses. Now I'm going to use another special. Let's use the defensive one. No, offensive. What I get? Guild superiority. Mage's guild skill is going to hit like fuck. It'll be fun. Stop heavy attack and the shield reflect. I know. I'm not taking any damage from it. It's fine. On this build, I am fine with it. I'll just dodge roll the ball. It's even in the video. The way that you approach a fight is up to you. The mechanics are set in stone, yes, but the way you approach it is your choice. That's the trouble, right? You get some people that force you to believe that you have to nuke everything or else. So when it comes to mechanics, they're like, there aren't no mechanics, just nuke it. But when there's a mechanic that they can't nuke, if you can, then that threatens their mentality, so they tell you off for it. 3, 2, 1, dodge. 3, 2, 1, dodge. It's not that bad. Cliche, right? That's what it is. If you're on a setup that can't actually nuke that phase because you get in trouble, then obviously you can't follow your usual mentality of splat everything. On this setup I can. I can still hit him through it. Or her, even. Just watch out for the orbs once they've summoned. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Technically once they start glowing. Boing. And dead. Love that. Love that. That's a dead rat and it splats everything. Right. Now we're going to start getting marauders. Which we don't want. Stamina increase or incoming air effect damage decrease. I'll take less damage, thank you very much. You said that in the past, that the devs are looking to interesting ways to approach mechanics. This is a perfect example. Right, so the actual... You're right, yes. What the devs actually said during a meeting a long time ago was that they have mechanics that are set in stone, but they want to see people strategize over lots of different approaches to those mechanics. Outside of, and this is a very direct quote, brute force only. The mechanics are designed in a way that you can approach them very differently depending on how you are set up. They didn't want brute force to be the only way to do things. And that did get a little bit overwhelming through time as they altered the game and the sets and the skills, and they were trying to find a balance in there. It's inevitable in a game that is 10 years old anyway, but they didn't want it to scale anywhere near as horrendously as some of the longer term MMOs, where they've literally got to the point where if you're not max level splat and stuff, everything else is basically easy. They want everything to still be relevant. Man, when the marauders drop in the second arc, the boss bar pops up and you clinch straight away. You clinch, panic, and dependent on which one it is. If it's a heavy attack dude, it's not so bad as long as the ads aren't too bad. If you've got a flame shaper in the room or a fucking infuser, you're basically toast. Don't you dare. Totem Master, we're good. No Oh my god, it's fucking forearms. We're in trouble. Oh, shit, the bed. Defensive. Fortified dexterity. I mean, that'll do. Look at that bleed, man. Fuck you. Hopefully the last round's not too rough. This isn't the guide, by the way. Put endless in the chat. The trick is to keep distance. You don't want to be anywhere fucking near him. What have I got? Fiends? Fiends are good. Splat these and it's just me and him. Come on, motherfucker. Spin is fine. Spin is easy to avoid. My heart is pounding. I hate this bastard. Nope. I am focus facing my ass off on this one, I'm afraid. Don't panic. 100% health is the same as 0% health. If he's not dead, he'll still kill you. Fuck you.
You got knocked the fuck out.
He is the hardest one.
Before traveling to the next wing of the
And I will openly state that I got incredibly lucky with those ad spawns, because that could have been infusers, flame shapers, or any form of fucking aids. And of course I've got damage reduction. Brilliant. I could have used that in there. Everybody looking good this update. The mag blade is incredibly vague and incredibly broad. Is your mag blade looking good? Sort of Merciless Resolve got a rework. I made a video about it. Yes, I did. Thank you for the bits. Much appreciated. So basically, the mag blade is not even remotely accurate. It depends on how you build. There are countless ways to build in this game. So can you still play as a Magicka resource using Nightblade? Yes, you can. But how you play is entirely up to you, and how it performs depends on your build and how you play it. But there's a 1-bar mag blade on my channel. So if you put status in the chat, I think it is, that might give you some idea. Given Zai and Ninjas. Transport Dude, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Power Gringo again, thank you for the bits. Lazy Talk, Best Talk, and the guy playing it is pretty good too. I'll take it. Thank you very much. That was rough. Hate that dude. He is horrible. Thank you for the link. I know people love to compare, like, this class versus this class versus this class versus this class, and this tier list 101 and all that kind of shit is bollocks in this game. Doesn't apply. Depends on how you play. You need the other classes anyway if you're going to optimize with that special O word. So it's never without other people in the room. And of course, the infuser didn't get interrupted by this noob playing the game. That was dumb, wasn't it? Imagine if that happened. In that last round, if I got the infuser and didn't interrupt it, that dude would have been raged. I'd have been fucked. He killed me. Practicing my lazy tank. And man, you built a work of art there. The lazy tank is insane. That will spoil the crap out of you as a tank. I shit you not. I know some people try to mock that and create their own really fucked up versions of it and call them memes. That's not how a meme works, by the way. Look it up. And quite frankly, they made it very, very ineffective in comparison. They didn't understand the problem-solving issue that I basically fixed. Because all they did is went to the gear section. They went, you pull stuff in with the thing. Instead of using a 5-piece set, let's use a 2-piece set. No, you're wrong. Because that build suffers, usually. A Templar build will suffer with CC. You don't have an immobilization. So the only option you've got is to stun. Now, bear in mind, a stun is a cooldown, right? It's got a CC cooldown. There are two different ones. One for immobilization, one for stun. So if you stun someone with a time stop, and then you try to pull them, you can't. So you're fucked. You can't pull and stun. So you pull, they run away again. The lazy tank was designed to defeat that issue. So it uses time stop for the stun, but the jump set that it uses to pull stuff in, read very carefully at the bottom of the set. It does not apply a CC on pull. And it's the only pull of its kind in the game that doesn't apply a stun. So therefore, you get a free pull with no stun CC, and you can take advantage of the stun once they're there. So one stun skill already covers all of the issues the Templar has. And what people did is they went straight to the no idea and all the gear and no idea section, and they decided that they knew better, and they completely fucked up the build. They used something that had double the cooldown, and then something else that applied an extra stun. So it wasn't as effective. The lazy tank, as it is designed, works incredibly well. Try it, you might like it. 100% how you play in a DK hits way harder than my Arcanist, even though my Arcanist is insane damage at the moment. For example, Templar great DPS, but I'm garbage at it. There you go. That's a variable to consider. I got Kinraz and Perfected Basai. Basic as fuck, but I feel the rotation is easier when you don't need to recast Merciless. 100%. 100%. I don't remember the command for it, but if you put YouTube in the chat, that will take you to my YouTube channel. If you're not already on YouTube, by the way, because we're streaming on 2 platforms tonight, and we will be for the foreseeable. There's a video on there about the Nightblade changes. It's a couple months back now, but it's not too many videos away. There's a big Nightblade on the fucking thumbnail. We can't miss it. It's like, oh, they're back. Something like that. Something edgy. And I go over the changes. But basically, the bonuses are double barred. So you can put it on your back bar and fucking forget about it. Now it's your choice as to whether you fire it or keep the bonus. But you never have to activate it to get your stacks built up anymore. You never activate the skill unless you want to fire the bow. It double bar. You don't have to double bar it. You don't have to decide where to put it if you want to fire it or whatever. That was really complicated before. You just put it on. I'm on Twitch, a sub to our YouTube since 2015, boy. Yes! Thank you very much. Well, anyway, it is on the channel. There is a video about it, kind of explaining the potential of it. And, yeah, it's a fucking game changer, dude. It made the Nightblade so much simpler for people. The option for fire and forget, or fire or forget, was already there, but it was so complicated trying to keep up with a 40-second to 60-second buff, depending on the morph. Now it's just, do you want to heal? Well, just save it until you need one. That's the same DK now. Flame of Oblivion is on both bars. Yes, the bonus is on both. Also, this as well. So, on this build, it's a 1-bar build, so it's fucking irrelevant, right? But Bound Aegis has minor resolve and minor protection all the time. You used to have to double bar that for its bonuses. Now you don't. It's fucking nuts. So that opens up another slot for a sorcerer, which is fucking dangerous. So if you've got, say for example, you're using a sorcerer with loads of pets and curses and blah, 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 and you wanted to take advantage of Bound Aegis for its, maybe the daggers if you're using the other morph, or just the flat magical bonus for this morph. Having it on 1 bar now and not needing it on 2 is a game changer. But they introduced that stuff after the Arcanist because they got a skill on that one, which is the Tome Bearer's Inspiration, which gives you brutality and sorcery for slotting it, and it doesn't matter what bar it's on. Interesting, love my Mag Sork, Easy Sork, OG build. Ah, you've been watching for a very long time. Same as Merxy. Mike's got the link. Thank you very much. That's the Nightblade link. That will explain what's going on. But yeah, it's a big game changer. And Status Pro was released shortly after that, so there's a 1-bar Nightblade build, which is built for single target, but there's an AoE variant. The AoE variant has got about 2 or 3k less DPS on single target, but the single target variant is disgusting. Especially with status effects. They just stack like shit really, really fast. Why am I invisible? Yes, we have a boss, by the way. This dude is from Cryptoparts 1. Put COH1 in the chat if you are on Twitch. Or put Endless. If you're on YouTube, then on the channel there's Cryptoparts if you want to see the whole dungeon. But failing that, if you just look at the description of this stream, there is a link there for the Endless Archive. This has got a timestamp in that video. Failing that, I mean, you're kind of watching it. He does a stomp, avoid it. Charges across the room. Just make sure that your back is against the wall so he aims that way. Otherwise, he's going to use the whole fucking room. You don't want it to happen. Mind a stomp. Basically the same as using the dungeon. Happy Friday, Zai and Ninjas. Banana Pantaloons, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Please give me a good vision. We need 1 more flame vision, and then we can turn into the Atronach. Yesterday, I had 2 flame, 2 ice, 2 beast. They wouldn't give me the 3rd. I've had the fucking McForearms nice and early. And I've got 2 stacks of fire already. So here's bloody hoping. The same tune you used for the Scrivy Mechanics video. Scrivy Mechanics video? You mean the one with the devs? Probably. Oh man, we've got the ice one. Critical healing done is increased by 5%, or we can take this. We'll take this because I want to stack them. Yes. Here we go. Dude, I tanked that on livestream on the Malice build, the 2-hander tank build. Well, 2-hander and resto. That was also a problem-solving video. lots of people I've seen, because I watch what the community does rather than listen to the screams. Lots of people have been trying to make two-handed tanks for a very long time, but they missed some basic issues. The basic issue being block mitigation, because there are some mechanics in the game that consider block mitigation from skills and sets and weapon types that are needed. So one in particular is the sword and board or ice passive that gives you a mitigation bonus when you block. They're both exactly the same as each other, they're just different weapons. That is already calculated versus some of the hardest hits in the game. So if you don't have it, there are some things that will flatten you. So on the two-hander tank build, I've made you a setup that allows you to be able to taunt in area of effect, sustain your stamina, even though the other skills are quite expensive usually, because if people get kills, you get stamina back. Trust me, it's in the video. And at the same time, I've underlined that the block passive bonus that is missing can be slotted via a champion point passive, or a champion point slottable. And that build is solid. It takes a little bit getting used to, because it's very, very different to the average tank, but I used it on stream to show how it works, and it is fucking solid. Remember I managed to get partway through the 5th arc today, and me on the BFG and my friend on Nature's Bounty also had a Juffy thing for the arc boxes. It was really fun. The arc boxes are fun anyway, but having the avatar transformations is nuts. It seems like a plague of these new cool kids arcanists who run through the whole dungeon without touching their thing, only to kill the boss. Annoying as fuck when playing a tank. Well, the good thing is you've got the Endless Archive now, so if they want to go in and just splat bosses, I mean, you got 2 rounds of ads before you get there. And that's it. Splat bosses. I've seen 1 marauder so far. I don't want to see another one for a long time. Sun Eater, don't stand anywhere fucking near those. Remember, people, the fabled enemies are primary targets. You get a Sun Eater, you get a Flame Shaper, you get an Infuser, you get a Spell Thief. There's lots of different enemies in here that are priority targets. I know the rest will get in your fucking way, but those have to go, or they need to be interrupted. No, it's not a DPS check, but obviously the longer in the room, the bigger the threat will be for a longer period of time. Running through a normal dungeon, killing everything dumb, just skip the random done. Not necessarily. If you are trying to get loot and XP, it's double XP at the moment for a start, and you can fill your sticker book with trash. And I don't mean just get loads of gold. I mean the enemies do drop loot. I went through not much sacrifices. Ruins of Mazatan, and by the time I'd finished the last boss, make sure you bind these, by the way. I got 3 weapons from trash and 1 from the last boss. That saved me 3 whole runs. So in the name of efficiency, that's 3 less runs I had to do. I saved a lot of time. All I have is secret upgrades. You have all secret upgrades unlocked. Awesome. I have them done on... It doesn't really count, but I had them on PTS, so I've experienced them, but I don't have them on live yet. This one. Did I read them all? I did. I caught up with chat. I've still got a foggy eye. It's been fucking bugging me all day. Under Mora's protection. I don't know what the fuck that was. We'll look later. There's millions of achievements in here. Okay, not millions, but there's lots. What do we got? Infuser at the back. Get wrecked. Whee! I'm not running around in circles to just run for the sake of it. I'm trying to stack them up. Because if they're melee based, they will follow your feet. If they're ranged, they will only follow you if they're 28 meters or further away from you. Because that's the only way they can reach. Why are you not dead? Get dead, please. What do we got? Regular ads. It's fine. Easy round. Given everything is so efficient, right? Imagine missing out on all the gold, XP, and loot. That's what I'm there for. So for me, it's not efficient at all. If you only want the last boss, you better only want the monster helmet. Because if you want the rest of the loot, then you could be missing out. Whee! Someone tried to argue that in the YouTube comments once before. They're like, hey, bro, trash doesn't drop loot. You're wrong. Do you know how many streams I have on my channel? Happened hundreds of times. Less likely? Yes, of course it is. But it still happens. They're the same people that complain they got no gold. Just sell your loot you pick up. It's easy. I'm logging. When I'm logging, I'm super... Do you mean leveling? Efficient, I just log off. Oh, when you're logging, I'm super efficient, I just log off for the day. Yeah, if you want to get stuff done really, really quick, just log off. You're the fastest ever. Banging. Here's our chat. Wabino, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ash Titan, let's fucking go. Pumba! Have a meteor. Nope. Oh, fucking connect, will you? We didn't get a loot goblin this time. Boo! Get that Ash. Tail whip's fucking nasty. You can block these, by the way. But you don't have to. You can just suck them up. I got a heal bonus a minute ago anyway, so every bit of damage I'm doing, I get a heal out of it. Alongside Crit Surge, which is just bonkers. Which is now going to run out, but we're good. I dodged that. I disagree. I know my character didn't say he did, but I pressed it. Other than Lazy Talk, what is your other favorite build to play? I didn't say it was my favorite. It's just one that you see a lot. I have loads of builds on the channel. None of them are necessarily my favorite because that's the favorite kid thing. I don't want you to watch one in particular. I want you to watch them all. Watch them all, Rob. Increased health or increased stamina. Health, please. Stamina's helpful, but I want more health. Bigger damage shield. How's it bigger damage shield? Because it scales off of your health or your magicka. If I end up having more health than magicka, bigger shield. Ooh, sort of light spreads. Andre, welcome to the stream. I still can't get the fucking third stack for the avatar. Yesterday, I had 6 different stacks. 2 for ice, 2 for fire, and 2 for beast, and it wouldn't give me the fucking last one. But any of them. All I needed was one of any kind, and I'd have had it. But no, it disagreed with me. Whee! Where the fuck are you? Ooh, minions. Lots of them. I interrupted. Heavy attack stopped for some reason. Fabulous. Line up that wall so you hit them all. That was not meant to rhyme, by the way. What do we got? Centurion in the middle. Did not double cast. I love that that's a bug on every fucking server at the moment. To the average player, that's probably not that annoying. And to be fair, on this build, it's not that annoying because I still do damage when I recast the Wall of Elements. But I didn't press it, so it's picky and annoying to me. Oh, no! Ooh. I went to jump over the wall. You can't. Thank fuck for that. That would have been awkward. On stream. Golden Sky Shard. What do we got? Ooh, that's a tough one. Pestilence, Booms, or Eye. Which round are we on? Oh, it's just trash. Booms, then. Secret. Look at every server. It's definitely a feature. It is a feature. Hey, boss fight. She's got crystals now. She's getting tougher. Boom. Can't hit it yet. And it's active. Remember these? They're in a couple of different places, but initially, the first time they were ever in the game was in Fang Lair. I fucking disagree with that. Did it fix the sets thing after being a watcher? No, they haven't. I had the issue earlier, Spirit. I did not double cast that shield. I'll take it, but I didn't double cast it. Wrong target. I went to hit this one. And of course you're shielded. That'll pop. Not using Meteor yet because she's going to... In fact, I'm not going to use it at all. Unless it gets scary, which at the moment is fine. Run a lot of pledges in the last 2 years, and the reason why I rarely see any Necro-DDs. Nope, not really. You're in a random group, so it's going to be random all the time, and your RNG is that you haven't found many Necromancers. I see them all the time. Subjective perspective, really. Yours is going to differ from mine. I did not. Try to avoid that. Didn't do a very good job of it. You see they've got watchers to deal with now? Later on you get hungers and shit. Round 5 is horrible. Boing. And be lucky as well as my BFG buff was still on after I did the secret. I'm not going to argue it. I literally demonstrated it on stream. Ghetto, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We showed it a little while ago, Spirit. So, yeah, maybe you did. Boing. Let's go. Ah. Bear in mind, there is a fix without touching it. So if you didn't notice, and then later on you went into the goat round, that does put your stuff back on again. That also has been reported, by the way. Jilly, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Because both instances are supposed to remove your buffs and then put them back on again. The goat one does put them back on. So it fixes the issue. The eye one doesn't, and that's the bug. Thank you for the follow. Watch this. Dead. Doggies. Stand in the fire, you'll like it. Standing to poison you, I like it even more. And dead. Have another rat. Nope, not yet. I mean, I do, but he's not dead yet. Need him to be dead on the ground, so then you can use him as a splatter. Horrible, horrible ads. What do we got? The taunt! Happy days! The taunting eye of... Taunt. Oh, thank fuck for that. This one's rough. That was lucky. Loot Goblin. Fuck, you're gonna distract me now. Sorry, I've got to get the Loot Goblin. I didn't get rid of the shard. That's not good. Yes, you just saw me do mid-fight shit. Have to. It's the law. The taunt is in the room.
I love winning.
Thank you for the follow. He's mostly dead. The Loot Goblin, of course. Oh my god, I did not cast that twice. What the fuck? Remember, 100% health is exactly the same as 0% health. If it's not dead, it can still kill you. Stop panicking. Doing stupid shit at low health just makes you suffer. Because you'll do stupid shit. You'll do mistakes. That was really good grammar. You will do mistakes. You'll make things more worse. I taunt boss, Loot Goblin taunts I. Right? Do they drop anything specific? They drop random stuff. You've got... It will rotate through lots of different gear around the game. But also, you've got class sets in here that drop as well. Throughout the thing based on certain rules. Damage over time effect, duration increase. That doesn't work for damage over time on your wall of elements. That is single target ones only. Crit healing.
I love winning. Drinks all around.
I'll take the survival bonus for crit healing if I do crit, but that was pretty much a shit verse, to be fair. I want the fire one. Thank you for the follow, or the sub, by the way. YouTube sub, I think. Get my beer. Total Master, fuck you. He's got to go. You know why I jumped that little thing there? Not because it's dangerous, it doesn't hurt you. It's because I don't want to get stuck trying to climb a step, and I can't. Sorcerer Link, thank you very much. That one is to the class guide itself, but if you want this particular build, then you need to go to Lazy Sork. This is the 1-bar variant of the ever-popular Easy Sork. True story. It was designed to make it easier for people that even struggled with the easiest build in the world. And now this is the more easier build in the world. And when I said easy, I mean the word easy. Well, actually, this one gets more damage. I said easiest. Just because you can get 2k more DPS doesn't make this less effective. It is the easiest to use. No stress at all. People can pay more attention to their mechanics and still hit like a fucking steam train with no effort. They saw rules. Imagine people actually getting their content done with it while being told they can't. Mighty Bash, that's a handy one, or we can get
To create the next portal.
the immunity one.
Temporal elasticity.
This one. We'll take the defensive one, just in case we get a fucking Marauder. We don't want a Marauder. Especially not here. This is an awful round. Or arena. What do we got? Totem Master, goodbye. Immune to CC. You see this circle here? Immune to CC. That could have been handy last night before I lost my last fucking life. All I gotta do is crit heal to get that. Once every 20 seconds. Banging. And that's what I mean. It's completely random every single time. You never know what you're fucking gonna get. So, everything could work in your favor, or everything could hate you in the face. And it's actually fun stacking up all those buffs with that risk versus reward kind of, you could lose it all if you lose all your lives type thing, and then have to have a run as good as that again. Mad. Butchering the language according to his contemporary, so Zai is waxing poetic. I try. Boing! What do we got? Get wrecked for you, and hit that. Did I get him? Yes, what a shot! I fired Meteor across the room and landed on the correct target. Even though I was clusterfucked by these noob canoes. Stay in the fire, you'll like it. Good. Boss round. Please give me a secret. Or you could absolutely forget to block Yonacrin and stand in his wing and then get knocked off of the level. User error. Dude, the fucking wing slap sends you to Gratwood. It's a big, big swing. I got caught by it yesterday on one of the dragons when I was in front of him. So, don't know what the fuck happened there. Whatever. Before we do anything... Actually, we'll go through first. Let's see what we've got. Oh, you know what? You're fine. Before I do, though, I am going to check. Because I don't know if I got my achievements or not yet. So bear with me. If I have, I'm going to buy it. I think I'm on round 5 for the eyeball, 5 for the boss. Possibly 5 for the wisp. So I haven't seen the wisps that often. Like, everything else keeps coming up instead. No. Need to buy one of those. Let's buy a couple of those, actually. Thank you for the follow. I can't get any of these yet. Once the achievement is unlocked, I can start buying one. I'm pretty sure I'm close to 2 of them. If you have the ability, buy Zaya beer. Thank you very much. There is actually a way to do that. You can put coffee in the chat on Twitch, or you can use the socials tab on YouTube, or the socials link on YouTube. There's a platform there called Buy Me a Coffee. I changed it to beer. So, whatever. It is what it is. Let's have a damage one. What do we get? Oh, Swift Gale. Let's go. I'm going to take advantage of the heavy attack for the off-balance part to start with, but watch this. Off-balance, and then light attack, spam wall of elements for the pop and the light attack. Watch our health. You don't even have to try. Off balance, heavy attack, and she's dead. It's fucking crazy. Some of the buffs you can get are absolutely bonkers. Rip. Brilliant. Dude, that one's really good. It's not a build that utilizes light attacks, but you can change the way you play based on the buff that you get. Battle Axe of the Ranger. At least fair enough, I'll take it. How's my stuff doing? Oh, I got loads left. I've got the glyph now, right? I changed the glyph because I got the buff the other day that enhances the glyph. And now, since I've changed it, I haven't had the buff. Oh, you motherfucker. Right, first of all, I'm not going to complain because that's a bleed for doing a heavy attack. 55k bleed for 6 seconds is phenomenal. But I thought it was the fire one for a minute. I need the fire one. I'll take that. I'm getting a beer. 1 second. Yes, I hum the Dragonborn music while I am getting a beer. Listen to this. That was a quiet one. Shh, don't tell anyone. Bit of ASMR there. Take one down, pass it around. I've only got 2 left, and they're tiny ones. I was good. I didn't buy a fucking great crate. I bought a couple just to tide me through the stream. This is stuff like roguelike and ESO. No, not a chance. Oh, hang on. You mean like the fucking... You mean the arena itself? Ah. See, I see a lot of people comparing it to other stuff in MMOs, but then, I mean, we could do that about any skill in the game. Like, hey, you have a skill that does damage. That's like, wow. But yeah, essentially, it's an arena that is endless, and there's loads and loads of stuff in it to kill, and loads of stuff to get, and it's different every fucking time. So, it's bloody fun. It is something that ESO has never had, so we are incredibly grateful for it. It's so much fucking fun. If you've played it long enough and you've played all the other content, it's not to say that that stuff's boring, but adding this kind of spice to the recipe is, quite frankly, game-changing. Canadian guy, mail him some. Right? Uh-oh. If you're talking about Lonely Girl, that's the girl, dude. I know. It's easy to fuck that up on the internet. I call people dude all the time by default anyway. Oh, shit. What have we got? Oh, that was done. Shit, that was a quick round. I don't need either of those.
Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. In fact, that want to be more damage because standing there and I get 15k more magicka, which means my pool is larger, so my damage will be higher. That'll do. What is in it? What is your go-to brand style? What do you mean? Do you mean beer? I don't give a fuck. I'll drink anything. But, I mean, Guinness, Leffy, Brewdog, anything like that is fine. Wish all the content creators were as honest as you. I get so much more from your content. Very helpful. Dadlord9503, you are a legend. Thank you so much. Also, welcome to the stream. Whee! Eat the sweet rolls. Kill the butchers. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, I disagree. He got me. I've never been caught by one of those. Stouts? Love stouts. People, I've been testing his content for 6 weeks on PTS, and I've never been killed by one of the butchers. He killed me in 1 shot. It's normally 2. I disagree. Fingers crossed we get bigger jiggle physics next chapter. Oh dear, you've been playing that game too long, dude. Are you off work now? If so, what are you doing after stream, dude? I've got some stuff to show you on fucking Conan. Whee! Watch out! We're opening the server soon. No, I'm not going to spoil that on stream because it will just get fucking flooded. But I am. I know you said that you're working a lot. Boing. Oh, sneaky infuse all the way at the back there. You see that? Motherfucker. How very dare you get dead. And now I've got lots of magicka. Let's put a damage shield on and be safe and have a look. 53k. In fact, 53111. 53,111 magicka. That is bonkers. It's a lot of damage. Obviously, light attacks and heavy attacks are actually capped, but still, all the rest of the stuff's hitting really hard. Jiggle physics, best physics. You're not wrong. Whee! I was talking about that the other day about survival games and all the rest of it. Obviously, you're never going to beat Minecraft because it's absolutely fucking phenomenal. Regardless of whether people like the graphics or not, it is the world's most successful fucking survival game. Get used to it. However, if Ark and Conan had a baby, it would be perfect. That's it. All the good stuff from both of them. Ignore the bugs. All the good stuff from both of them. Mix them together. Both of those development companies stop arguing with each other and put that shit together because we need it. Did I read that one already? I did. Hands on defense. Less damage taken from direct. And Bash does damage and goes boom boom. What have we got? Round 2. It's a boss. We'll take that. Dragon with the... Look at him with his ninja stars. He's got the 500k ninja star. Dragon, can you believe we've actually cracked 51.84% of the bits goal on Twitch for 1 million bits? We're actually halfway. Over halfway now. It's a real thing. It's happening. I'll be about all day tomorrow and Sunday. Back to work Monday night and Tuesday morning. Okay, perfect. Then you need to contact me tomorrow. And it wasn't all me. Correct. It was a... You did contribute a lot, but it wasn't all you. This is very true. I need to drink this first. Hold on. My eye has gone really fucking foggy all day today. Even when I was driving, it was really annoying me. And I keep poking it to try and fix it, and I keep making it worse. I know that means don't poke it, but it's irritating, so shut up, Mum. Boing. He won't use the Mimic until I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Defensive. Why not? Fortified dexterity. That's not what I wanted. That was fucking terrible. Stop heavy tagging him during the shield. I don't need to. I can dodge roll his fucking mechanics. It's fine. Look, watch that go on orb. 3, 2, 1, dodge. 3, 2, 1, dodge. I'll keep that one. It's fine. You can suck up a couple of them anyway. I can still hit him through that phase, and we're good. Big tip for this one, by the way. When you're on phase 2 or higher, always focus the one boss that is the primary target to start with on that round. So, for example, you start off with this boss. Just because the icicle's in the room doesn't mean you change targets. The icicle is afterwards. Just because the manti's in the room doesn't mean you change targets. Do not. Focus on the next thing. So, 1, boss. 2, icicle. 3, manti. In that order. Even when you're on the final phase. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Oh, I missed. I did get it. Haha. You should be dead. Brilliant. Now I can focus on the minion. Just got to move your feet away from the lasers. That's pretty much it. Need some anti-fog? You're not wrong, dude. First in, first out. 100%. That's a good way of describing it, actually, Smooch. First in, first out. So the boss is first. Kill it first. The first ad you see is the one that dies after the boss. In that order, stagger it. If you try to nuke all of it at once, that's exactly what you're going to be presented with. You have to deal with all the mechanics at once. So don't push the icicle down to half health or 60% health while Thoat is still in the room. Because if you do, you got to deal with all three. Have a meteor, because you can. My execute didn't fire. You dead? Oh, you are dead. Must have given Dobby a compliment. Yeah. That's the equivalent of a quarter of a sock. You can cover up 2 toes. Not a quarter. It is. There's more to the foot. Let's go. Increase max health by 5% per stack. That will be 10% in total. Or heal from break by having crowd control and get resources back. That one is actually really, really good, but it's more beneficial once you get the enhanced visions. And if you get a couple of stacks. I'm going to take the health one since we started building it up. Feel my toes will be so comfy. Comfy or restricted? Can you explain again about not getting all shorts? All shorts? What do you mean all shorts? Do you mean all versions of it? So, basically, if you're on, say, round 3, you're going to have to deal with Thoat Replicana, you have to deal with the Shard, and then you're going to have to deal with the Manti. There's 3 different bosses in the same fight. If you push the boss, the Shard dude will appear. If you push the Shard, the Manti will appear. So you could end up with all 3 at the same time. The trick is, whichever boss you're up against first, that's your target. Get rid of it, and the one that came in after, that's your new target. Get rid of it, and the one that's left is the one that's just you and them. If you try to overburn the ads, they will push the fight into its kind of escalated state. You will have one ad after the other health percentages, but if you push one too far before the first one's gone, it's going to get messy. Can you do it? Of course you can, but it's going to be tricky. Thank you for that info. I've done it wrong every single time so far. Yeah, you've seen the ad and you've gone, oh, quick, kill the ad. No, this one's quite the opposite. Most boss encounters, you deal with the ad, then the boss. This one, deal with the boss. Infuser dead. They're on health percentages, so you don't have to trigger them. Feel like I'll do it better tonight? You will, as long as you get nice buffs. That's what I'm gonna have. That's what I'm gonna do on Christmas, by the way, because I do stream on Christmas Day, despite having a family and all the rest of it. Yes, I do still stream on Christmas Day for a short period of time to say thank you to everyone that supported throughout the year. So we have a couple beers, we talk shit for a bit, and I say bye bye. During that time, I'm not gonna say Merry Christmas. I'm gonna say I wish you good buffs. How about that? Quote me on it. I'll do it. Because that's what we really want, isn't it? What do you want for Christmas? Good buffs in Endless Archive. No fucking Marauders. That's what happens. Instead of coal, you get Marauders. Christmas streams are mega. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoy them. Can't wait for the 14th. Oh, dude, on console, it's going to be fucking awesome because I have my actual fully fitted out characters. I mean, this one's got all the gear in and stuff, but he hasn't got all these champion points. Still missing some mitigation bonuses, but the rest of it's there. Merry Jiggle buffs, can't wait. Dear, dear. Hello, mate. Juggalo, how you doing? I know it's not Juggalo. It's just how we say it. Bit after Christmas would be Happy New Gear. I'll allow that one. That was quite good. What do we got? Ooh. No, we'll take the Fire Orb. Fire Orb is OP as fuck, quite frankly. Whoop. Yep, yep. Here we go. Fabled Sun Eater. Get rid of that motherfucker quickly. It is going to get more difficult now because we're on phase 3. I don't see a health bar, so I think we're good for Marauders. For now. Watch out for these archers. They hurt so much. They're not even funny. Look at my health, man. I'm not even fighting them anymore. I'm still just dripping fucking health. Their dots are horrendous. In order of Planesbreaker for... An order of Planesbreaker for Christmas, please? Please? Or is it please? I can't do words, Juggalo. It's been a very long couple of weeks. Put Endless in the chat, by the way, if you want the guide for this particular instance. Yes, I know, the place is absolutely fucking enormous. But guess what? There's an all about mechanics guide for it. Even though people thought it couldn't be fucking done, it's done. Yes, there's going to be a written guide for it. Yes, I'm already in the works of it. Don't worry. Should be with you by next week. It's going to take a lot to write all that out. But it's templated for the time being, so all the bosses are there. I just need to write all the descriptions and everything. Which again is going to be fucking exhausting because there's like 68 bosses in the video. And I'll add the ones obviously that aren't there. Pestilence or Stam Renewal. Pestilence, pop stuff, please. This would be perfect for a Marauder right now, so I can just leave one aside for a while. Really want to see how Nature's Bounty works in here. I can tell you how it works in here. If you put Nature's Bounty and Off-Balance Templar together, like you're supposed to, like I've always said when they were made, dude, they fucking blow up the room. To start with, obviously, you melt stuff and you don't even get to see the stacks. Once you get into later rounds, everything just melts. Hey bro, I love your content. Thank you very much indeed, Archer. Welcome to the stream. Or Archer even. Ooh, we've got Cannon Reeve Onirunira. That one. This one doesn't hit too hard until later arcs. Obviously, I'm in one of the later ones now. But you've got to follow the basic mechanics of the dungeon, basically, which is watch out for the skellies and don't get caught by the big poison boom. That's a loot goblin. We're killing it. I don't care. Fuck the boss. And that's also a twist as well. You could be up against one of the hardest bosses. Think you've nailed down the mechanics. Nearly killed the fucking thing, and all of a sudden there's a loot goblin. Those skellies have to die. Otherwise they blow up. Ha! Oh, you're toast. Crit Soda ran out. That's not ideal. Rat Boy is up. Skvish. Give me the loot. Give me my loot. Here you go.
My turn to pick the mimic fragment out of an ink puddle.
Where the fuck is the portal? Oh, I've got to get the vision first. Please give me something good. Bullshit. Martial damage, no good, because I don't have any. And poison enchants effectiveness, no good. I don't have one. Okay, so technically speaking, this will benefit me, because this will affect physical and bleed damage and all that kind of stuff. I do have a bleed attached to my heavy attacks from one of the previous buffs, so that will actually help. But these two are both shit for me, generally. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. It's not what I wanted, though. I want the third one of these. I want the flame one. Because if I get the flame one, we're going Atro. True story. We've got a couple of nice stacks. We've got a health bonus stack and stuff like that, but we'll see. Whee! Get rid of the Totem Master. They're fucking horrible. Did you get the loot off the loot goblin? No, I'll get it on the next round. If I miss it, I miss it. Doesn't matter. It sits there anyway. Kills the loot goblin, doesn't loot it. You still get it on the next round. Doesn't matter that I missed it. I do that a lot, actually. I end up with loads of bodies on the ground. Because I'm the only one in here. It doesn't really go anywhere. It's nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. You'll see in a minute. What have we got? Big Pumba. I use the term Pumba for pig shit anyway, by the way. Not just pigs. Like just anything that's crap. Could be a big stupid circle on the ground. See if I have to explain that. Whee! Should be over here. World skills, nope. Stamina, these are both shit. Shut up. Repair me. I need a repair, really. There's a guy who was confusing me, thought you completely forgot. I mean, technically I did, but I realized by the time I've gone through the portal, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Sun Eater! Get dead. Please don't give me a Marauder. We're good, we're good. By the first ads, if it hasn't spawned after you've killed one, you're okay. Because it comes in quite early. Over there. Wow, that was a nasty bleed. You got to watch those, people. I mean, that wasn't necessarily gone over too much in the video because I was trying to highlight the fact that fabled enemies are fucking awful. But if you were up against any archer of any flavor, skeletons or regular archers, whether they're Dremora, human, whatever, be bloody careful. Check your buff timers because you've probably got a poison arrow on you or a bleed, and they do not mess around. They hit really hard. Like this dude here, the blight arrow, He's a fucking asshole. Stay in that dot. Get dead. They have to go. Look at my debuffs. I've got a poison injection on me, which just wrecks. So keep out of trouble and make sure you kill those things. Mother Ducky, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Also, Spanner the monkey. Welcome. Spanner's the monkey, even. That was 2, wasn't it? Oh, no, we're done. Boss round. No secret. Oi, yo! Look at my health. I have no active heal. I can only heal by doing damage. So that could kill you. Enhanced remedy. Healing done. Well, that was useful. Cold blast blows stuff up when they die. They might not have ads. He's swapping the Zerblight instead of Pyronone on the BFG, still melting large ad groups, or have the devs corrected that? No, they have. It does. It does. Although, I mean, you're kind of asking for spoilers on potential build updates rather than just trying it. But yes, it works very fucking well, and it's intended. Garen the Returned. This dude does not fuck around, especially at later arcs. Now, I know you've seen him in Wayrest 1 or 2 even. And you've been in Pugs where you just splattered him, but you've probably also been in Pugs where people don't kill the ads and he teleports and then everyone dies. This hurts. So put Wayrest 2 in the chat if you're on Twitch. Endless in chat if you're on Twitch. Or just use the link below on YouTube if you want the Endless Archive link, because this mechanic is gone over. Do you have any problems with ranking? I did due today ago, but I did not appear on the ranking list. That happens sometimes. Sometimes just a reset, but other times it is actually there, but just doesn't show it. So don't worry. We need to take advantage of one of these bonuses. Give me something good. That was not good. I mean, it can drop from one of the ads, so that's fine, but whatever. Let's go. Remember that loot goblin? Look on my left-hand side. Oh, this is actually good. This is quite a... Okay, this is nuts. This buff that I just got is currently doing 116k DPS, 120. Oh, 130. We're dipping a bit. Back down to 120. He's fucking dead. Fuck mechanics. Goodbye. 123k DPS. Good night. 121 now at the end. That buff was bonkers. I was not prepared for that. I thought we got the magical one that drops and puts a circle under him. No, we got the your AoEs make AoEs go off. Changes the tide of the fight completely. Fucking mad place. Please tell me that's what I want.
I love winning.
Let's fucking go. We have the ability to unlock the Atro morph, the avatar form. I tried to get this yesterday. This is where we want to take advantage of... What is it? Utility versus utility. We've got plenty of those. We've got 4. We'll save that for when we get up against a fucking a marauder or a boss. Nice, never seen that one, can't wait. I've used the werewolf one. I'm not going to understand this one because I haven't used it fully. I used it and then died before. Please don't give me a marauder. What have we got in the room? Spell thief. Okay, we're good, I think. He's gonna get rough now, though. Kill the fucking Sky Shard. Walk into the meteor, you'll like it. If I don't get a Marauder next round, I'm gonna use it on the boss. Shark Marauder spawn, please. Now fuck off. Fuck off, Pumbaa. Fuck off, Jeff. There's our ninjas. White Tiger, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I didn't press a ninja button for you. There you go. What do we got? That fucker. Get dead. That goblin bastard. It's not a goblin, it's a Dremora. He looks like a goblin to me. Pointy fucking ears. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. And that is why you want infinite fucking sustainability when you're doing your DPS, because then you can spam shields when you need to. That really lagged. Did you hear it go completely silent for a second? Nothing was responding. Neither is my light attacks. Oof, that was tricky. Jeff get his name? I called him Jeff. That's it. There's no magical story about it. We don't need to skip over a rainbow. The infamous ninja button, I'm honored. Boing! Honestly, I just called him Jeff. Okay, round 2. Flame aura is really good. Or we can take a damage shield. Removing a shield places blah, 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 blah. We'll take that. I want the damage, really, but I don't want to go up against a Marauder. Oh, this is nice. Eee, this is number 5. If I pass this, we're getting a buff. I'm not going to pass it because I hate this, and I always fucking fail. Yes, I know you saw me pass earlier, but look at my fucking health. 4.5k. I am fucked. Okay, go. Ooh. Don't get hit by anything, otherwise you're screwed. Be careful. When you got a group, it's a lot easier, obviously. Like when there's 2 of you. I'm going to keep spinning that because if that zombie's up my ass, I'm going to kill him. He nearly got me. Come on, come on. How many we got? 1 more. Make your mind up. We can do it. We can do it. I think we're done. Please give me an achievement. Tell me there's not 1 more. Are we done? Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, so remember when we got it. We got it. Hate to watch a part. Yeah, well, I've fucking done it now. So remember, this is bugged. If you come in here and you turn into the eyeball, it takes your buffs away. When you come out of the eyeball form, it doesn't put them back on because it's broken. Don't worry, they're fixing it. But just so you know, put anything that's got a bonus to it off and back on again, and you'll be fine. That includes 1-piece bonuses, 2-piece, 3-piece, 5-piece. Doesn't matter what it is. Take it off, put it back on. And now look at the bottom of the bar. All my stuff's back. I am going out the door, and I'm going to go buy my buff. Swift Glade on a boss fight. Let's go. Found the hard way of a 2-out boss. Dude, I put it in the fucking mechanics guide. Knowing that yesterday would be helpful, right? I did tell you yesterday, just people didn't listen. I said it so many times. Right, we need to go buy this buff. So anyone that's sitting there going, oh, the damage ramped up too hard too quickly, it's because probably your buffs and bonuses fell off because you did the eyeball thingy. Now, if you do any of those secrets 5 times, you've done all the different difficulty levels, and then you can buy one of your bonuses. Repair, obviously. Now we can buy this. We get a choice of a 3rd vision every single time we kill a boss. That's a big one. Especially now that we've unlocked the flame transformation. So that is ours. That stays with us, by the way, for the rest of our lives. Forever. Solo, duo, this character, another character, that's yours. Because achievements went across the game. Because guess what? When they changed them to make it go across the account, they also had this sort of stuff in the future in mind because they were already working on it. Imagine that. Imagine the development company thinking ahead a few years. Right, here we go. Damage shield. Nice. I'll take it. Infuser, of course. Do you have to purchase it every run? No, just once. Literally just showed you that. Just once. It stays with you forever. That's why it's so expensive. You have to do the achievement first, and then once it's done, you can keep it. Also note, by the way, that's not tied to solo. You can unlock that as a team. Also, a big tip to that eyeball thing that literally just demonstrated on stream. If you know you're being chased by a zombie, use your skills. They're AoE, you can kill him while he's chasing you. That does help a lot, because he's a bastard. You can't face tank him. Pumbaa's gonna get me, isn't he? Nope. My food's going to run out soon. 17 minutes. That's not really soon, but I'm going to reapply it anyway. Too risky. I fucking dodge rolled. Didn't even work. Sure didn't know. Meant just the achievement or buying that as well. No, you got to get the achievement first, and then you can just buy it from the store. Food. Stage 2 complete. Boss round. Oh, please give me a utility. Please give me a fucking utility. I want some encouragement cake in the chat. If you've got a membership on YouTube or a sub on Twitch, put beer and cake in the chat. How good is Sugar Skulls Craftables? It's a food choice that you can use, but it depends on your build. I do not use it on any of my builds because it's not more effective to use on any of them. But there are some that are, so it's up to you. This place gets crazier and crazier. It does. Ready? Once I see enough beer and cake, I'm going to take it. Oh. Sad panda. That is a taunt, though. No, it's not. Fuck, it's a scholar one. It's a charm. That's no good. Okay, we'll take this for a damage shield. Link to the enemy. But before we go in there... Actually, when we do go in there, we're going to take a utility synergy. Or buff. Oh, Pyropheric. We're going to activate one of our consumable ones because we're on the last round of the cycle. And it's not what I wanted. Damn it. That would have been awesome to just transform then. What do we get? Maximum magic if something dies. Okay, that's not going to work in here. Fuck it, kill him. Remember when I showed you that loot goblin? I didn't even fucking loot it. Or did I? Someone remind me. Did I loot it? I know I didn't the first. Loot goblin. We're going to loot him this time. I made a point of pointing him out. Mine. Mike Macon is putting the beer and a cake in chat. Thank you very much. You do have emotes on YouTube. This is true. Technically speaking, he's supposed to slam his sword into the ground here. That is a visual bug. So when those spikes are coming out, don't stand the fuck still. You can dodge roll that, but bear in mind it's going to spin. So if you are in a duo, you're going to hurt someone. RPB in the chat if you want the guide to the dungeon. Endless if you want the guide to the Endless Archive. This boss is in Red Petal Bastion. So you can either look at that boss fight, or you can look at this individual one in the video for the Endless Archive. Or you can just watch me do it and then understand what the fuck is going on. Yay! You looked at the last boss? I thought I did, but I wasn't sure because I was all excited. Decisive Dispatch. Champion of the Hist. Please give me something cool. Oof. See? We got 3 now. Now we want the 3 verses. So then I can try and get the thing I want. Oh, double stack on the ice. We could get that as well. Direct damage increased. Or gold. I am taking the stack and bonus and reduction to frost damage. So if we get a 3rd vision for this, or we can turn into an ice thing as well. Right, we need to be lucky, people. We need to be lucky. That's the thing. Every round is fucking on the edge of your seat because you don't know if you're going to get them or not. Right, what do we got? What do we got? Archers. Archers. Whoa, motherfucker, that hurt. Flame Shaper, of course. Oh, shit! Gotta get rid of that archer, otherwise I'm in trouble. The archer's the problem right now. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Utility used. Please turn me into a thing. Oh, you motherfucker, really? I'm dead. No, I'm not. I used the utility one. Didn't get what I wanted. Give me more stamina, please. You have to die. Oof. Really risky. I'm going to keep that alive at the back there. Yes, I'm focus facing. Apologies. Oh, he died. Fuck. Of course I've got an infuser. Why would I not have an infuser in the room? Infuser down. Ooh, fucking hell, man. Remember what I said about these archers? Not a chance, I'm dead. Desynced. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Sun Eater. I didn't even see him. Poison. Told you about the fucking archers, man. Oof. Me and you, motherfucker. Let's go. Fuck you.
You got knocked the fuck out!
That was stressful. Not gonna lie. I got some really unlucky fucking spawns there. Fire coming out of everywhere. Poison arrows all over the place. A fucking infuse in the first round and a flame shaper in the second one and a sun eater in the third. I got the trifecta of pricks. Whew. Did your food run out during a fight? No, I got an hour left on it. Best Friday clip. Oh, man. Take a bow. Take a fucking beer. I need to take a breath. That's what I need. I take my own advice when it gets to like low health, which is don't treat it any different to 100%. But fuck, my adrenaline is going off. Because everything's fucking riding on this. I want to turn into that Isatro. Well, not the Isatro, the fire one. My fucking hands. I hate the Marauders, especially when you get a horrible round. I actually kept the fire dude alive here, so that I just had to deal with him and the boss. And he fucking, the heavy attack popped and killed him. I'm gonna bag this. We're gonna take a breath for a minute, because that was stressful. I used the utility one because I was hoping to be able to transform, but luck was not on my side. I also got down to 1k fucking health, where I thought I was dead. I felt like I was desyncing, but I wasn't. Everything just stopped hitting me. So that was lucky. Okay. We're good. Azura, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That was a challenge.
When you choose the...
Especially while on live stream and trying to keep an eye on 2 chats. Just saying. Secluded, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But Finn's watching you again and hitting that red button. You felt that was unfair as well? Is it a coincidence that as soon as I get here that the first thing I hear is I'm dead? No, I didn't die. This one does loads and loads of damage. And this one is a shield. Damage. We've got no more orders in this round. Secret. Please give me the 5th one of whatever the fuck I haven't done yet. This might be. This could be tricky though. This one I think is a speed bonus. Front to back. This one first. That's the back. Oh, this is in the wrong order, man. Okay, this could be tricky. 1, 2, 3. That's way too far. I'm not gonna make it. Run, run, run. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, you motherfucker. Don't you dare. They're in a really fucked up order, so it's very difficult to get there. Should we cheat? I don't agree with this. But just in case. Right, okay. So I've got to do it again. Oh, no, it's over. Motherfucker, it only gave me 1 chance. Cancel that. We weren't going to cheat. That is the 5th one. So basically, if these 2 were switched around, I'd have about a second more. And I could have made it. But luck is whichever order they're in. I assume 5 secrets you need an achievement need to be done in a single run. No. No, 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 no. So every single secret that you ever do, it remembers where you were. And it stacks them up over time. And you can do it with a friend. So someone else can be pressing those buttons while you're running across. So that makes it 10 times easier. Okay, half as easy. Legacy stay off the lawn, 100%. Infuser! So when these rounds start, I know it's really scary, but look around the room for the big one. The fabled enemy has to die. Because otherwise you're going to have to deal with interrupt mechanics and it's fucking awful. Please don't negate me for fuck's sake. Just bear in mind, obviously, you saw my health go down really fucking low earlier. There are benefits to the way that this is set up based on the fact that I get magic and stamina back for kills and all the rest of it. But my health is now 30k because of the buffs that I've picked up. If I hadn't have chosen those buffs, I would be dead. That's a fact. So it literally changes every time you come in here. Like last time I died to a break free fail. I didn't break free. And I couldn't. I ran out of juice. But just before I died, the round before was going to give me a reduction to cost for break free and I didn't take it. Where's the minions? Oh, they're down the stairs. My bad. Jump block. Love it. I'm doing 180k in AoE right now. Oh, shit. It's Flame Shaper. My bad. Interrupt those fuckers. I'm going to die if I'm not careful. That was risky. I didn't see it. Remember when I said look for the fabled one? I didn't. Oof. Jump block OP. You saw that?
So that is how you resolve
Risky
this
shit, dude.
conflict.
Risky shit. Okay. Calm yourself, Iago. Let's fucking go. 25% damage taken, immune to crowd control. We are a behemoth of fuck. Ready for this? Let's go. We are a big boy. Fire interruption. Oh, fire fights fire. I'm taking this. Can I use one or did I use it? I used it. Bollocks. I don't know what the fuck to do. I know what to expect from the mechanics. I taught it in the video, but fuck it. We're going. I made fire happen. Fuck you, Yonakrin. Look at this. What happens if I stand in the fire? Oh, damage reduction the whole time. If I stand in my own circle, I can't be hurt. He's fucked. He's absolutely fucked. Did 120k deeps on him then. I bring down my own meteor. Poop nah, motherfucker. Listen. Poop nah. This is nuts. Here we go. I gotta kill those. They're not supposed to spawn that regular, by the way. Yonakrin is getting fucking vaporized. Where's the circle? Mine. Stepping in that. Oof, big damage shield. I'm in absolute god mode. The first one's in his 3 visits, you need to get a chance to transform the verses. Correct. If you get a utility verse, you could turn into it. And you could get that every round. If you're lucky. That was the perfect timing for that. I'm pressing the button. That was quite literally the most epic moment I have had in this arena so far. Turning into the fucking fire Atro against Yonakrin for the first fucking time. I think it's his new short video coming up. Dude, that was bonkers. Oh, wow. Absolute nuts. Please give me it again. Ooh, not here. What do we got? Pets do more damage, nobody gives a fuck. More magic damage, yes. Magic recovery, don't need it. Take that. That was so good. So that one is all defensive. You don't have any extra abilities or anything. You can just stand in your circle and do a big pop and kill stuff. The ice one, I haven't fully used, but the werewolf behemoth, Juffy, actually does give you 5 new abilities and you get to smack stuff. Heck and sick mode, dude, that was phenomenal. Everyone looks like Zai needs a moment to himself for that. I do. I need a fucking really dark room. That was nuts. Infuser, get dead. I need that again. And this is the thing, right? What do you pray for now? Do you want the damage bonuses? Or do you want to pray for your utility buff so you can turn into that motherfucker again? That was great. That was the fucking... I got ice. I got Archer on me. That's not good. Oh, he's dead anyway. It doesn't matter. I hate goblins. They hurt. What have we got? Durzogs. That's fine. Easy round. When you get these doggy rounds, they're not so bad. You get not werewolves. You get regular wolves, regular doggies, imps and stuff. They do hurt, obviously. But they're not as bad as some of the other rounds when you got the fabled ones in there. The fabled of fucking AIDS. Absolutely delete you without warning. Infuser at the back. Get dead. Fuck everyone else in the room. That's gotta die. You see my dodge roll crit surge then? Clip that. That was mega. You can hear it. It went off. Yes, I dodge roll after I do a bash because I'm susceptible. I'm standing there hitting stuff. I want to make sure that I don't get hit by stuff that's already on way. And that poison injection can go fuck itself up a wall because it's horrible. Oh, man. Do you random class sets? Do a what? Do you get random class sets? You do, but you can buy specific ones if you get the boxes, which are at the end.
Don't waste them.
Health bonus if anything dies. Things blow up and get frost damage. Heal. Want survival. Want to play smart.
Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. And remember, there's a buff that you can buy for your whole account once you've done the secrets for it, where you can have 3 verses per round, where you get to choose one of them, obviously, instead of 2. So you have heightened chance to transform. What do we got? Totem Master thingy. There is a benefit to him healing, by the way. He doesn't actually heal himself. He heals other people. So if you just want him distracted, let him get on with it. Much like the harvesters in BBH. Ascendant Vanguard is pissing me off. Get off. Thought he was still alive. Oh, I'll take that. Big health bonus. Doggy round. Nice and easy. Most quick. Pretty sure he'll have a clip for that stuff that hasn't happened yet. He does. So they do hit hard and they've got nasty bleeds, but they're not as stressful as the fucking fabled ones. Especially not when you got 49k health after that. That's handy. What have we got? Vanguard, Bulwark. Bulwark's gotta die. So is a Flame Shaper, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Gotcha. I'm dead. I'm dead. Not a chance. I had to block the Bulwark at the same time as dealing with the Flame Shaper, and I can't dodge roll because I'll get knocked over. Unfortunately, that was a legitimate death. There was too much. I'll take that. For the first time ever. No lag. Bullshit. Inferior of Ice 1 should buff the Warden's damage, right? Or get buffed by the Wardens. You'll have to try it. Just because you've got ice damage doesn't mean it's going to buff ice damage. It's a defensive form, so who knows? The Bulwark has a channel, basically, and it spreads underneath your feet, and if you are caught by it, you have to block it before it pops. If you don't block it, you'll get knocked over. I had no choice, and I ran out of resources, so rip. But since we've killed 2 Marauders, I don't give a fuck. And I went Molten Lava mode, which was really satisfying. Spriggans and shit. Have fun, Zai. Gotta go. Later, ninjas. Thank you for watching. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves the stream. They got nasty bleeds as well. Well, nasty fire damage over time, in fact. 49k health. See that circle there, which is supposed to help me? That didn't appear when I got killed by the Bulwark, which would have helped. Rip. There's so many dice rolls, it's fucking crazy. Don't give me that dude again. Oh my god. Oh, it's a Minotaur, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but he's not as bad as the big fucking battle cat. That is. Infuses a problem. And a Flame Shaper, both in the same room. Oh, this is gonna hurt. No, you don't. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. It's falling apart now. That was too late. I think I've ruined it. Flame Shaper was pummeling me and I ran out of stamina. Have fun, I gotta go. See you later. I got an Infuser and a Minotaur and a Flame Shaper all at the same time. Fuck off. RNG Jesus is kicking my ass now. We're going defensive. I didn't want to use that, but we're using it. Rip. Legitimate death. Nothing I could do. I went to go and interrupt him, but it's too late. 2 really horrible rounds. I feel like Finn is pressing deny now just because I got my cool molten lava version. And to be fair, I don't give a fuck what happens now after that. That was mega. RNG is given taken away. 100%. This round isn't too bad. We've even got the health bonus. And halfway through the Flame Shape of Fire, the health bonus ran out. Go figure. Nope. Crit Surge Fire, please. We've got Jeff Fafars and dodgy Dramora minions that bowl you over. You just cleansed my thing. What a fucking prick. Dodge. Jeff is firing at me from behind. I got a heal synergy and everything, and the fucking thing ran out. Brazen, what the fuck have I got? Oh, he's not so bad. That is. See, they give me 3 completely different rounds, which they do. That's the fucked up thing. 3 completely different rounds, 3 completely different scales and enemies to deal with. Oh shit. Crit Surge ran out. And full on RNG. That there was a skill issue. I didn't apply my skill. Whew. I still disagree at the Flame Shaper and Infuser in the same room though. Swiftgal's good. Didn't get the transformation. It's fine. Give me an easy boss. Be nice. Run back, Zion Ninjas. Got to feed the cute grandkid. Fair enough. Oh, we've got to throw out a Replicana, obviously. Here we go.
I hold your name and find it here.
3 phases. 1 phase at a time. Whichever boss is in the room first is the one you have to deal with. So they stagger. Why are you so aggressive this time? Big shield. Yes, I know. She builds up orbs. 3, 2, 1, dodge. That's 1. 3, 2, 1, dodge. 3, 2. That one's fine. Problem solved. I can still hit her. I can tank them anyway, so it's not a problem. If you get hit by 4 at once on the lazy sork without a damage shield, you're dead. But don't get hit by 4 at once without a fucking damage shield on the lazy sork. Simple as that. Don't be dead. Otherwise, yes, of course, you can avoid them completely, but I want to hit her. Big spin, backflip, swing, block. Icicle is in the room. Ignore the fucker. Completely ignore it. Watch your feet. Watch the mechanics, yes. But don't hit the bloody thing. It's not your priority right now. Your priority is her. Backwards to most bosses, yes, you have to kill the boss instead of the ads. But it's true. She's down. Now focus the Icicle. The Manti's going to come in at about 60% health. Don't focus the Manti. Focus that fucker. Further you gotten? A lot further than this, but not on stream. You have to consider keeping up on chat and being in front of an audience is very, very different. That was a really early dodge roll. You hate the Glass Daedra? Love it. Very cool boss. Manti doesn't need to be fought right now. You can interrupt the spear, but, I mean, the point is, when the glass is above your head, 3, 2, 1, watch for the spread in AoE, and dodge. I actually missed it that time. I was a little bit early. But I had a damage shield, so it was fine. Atro's nearly dead. Atro is dead because she was dotted with a massive bleed from a heavy attack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dodge. Technically it's 3, 2, 1 dodge as soon as you see it, but whatever. Didn't expect her to be so aggro on the first run. Oh, she doesn't give a fuck, dude. She's really aggressive. Forgot I had the ice bonus. Rip, indeed. I could have just done this. Spear is in the ground. Ice is above my head. 3, 2, 1, dodge. The boss is so fucking funny. Way steady. Not the boss, sorry, the NPC. She's really not that bad. That will... I thought that was going to get me, even though she's dead. You know, RNG Jesus and all. She one-shotted you? She does hurt, but don't stand in stupid. If you stand in the big circles, it's going to kill you. If you get caught by the orbs, it's going to kill you. If you get caught by the heavy attack, it's going to kill you.
No one is going to try to stab me there.
They've made it so it's manageable solo, but it's a fuck ton easier with a group. I mean, with 2 of you. And you're not penalized in any way, shape, or form for that. You can still play as a solo player or as a duo. Increases critical damage, increases critical healing, or increases max magicka. Healing. More survival. Do we need to do the thing? We probably should repair, actually. Because I did get killed by 2 unlucky fucking phases, which... well, that sucked. And they weren't Marauder phases either. I lived and killed 2 Marauders, and then I died on 2 regular waves. So I can't wait until the 14th yet. Me neither. Fable spell, fucker. I did not press that twice. Thank you very much. It's going to ramp up quite a bit now. What do we got? Zogs. Fine. Happy with that. Big bleed from that fucker there. Big bleeds from these, actually. They're not nice. Keep them close. I see you. Tunnel vision, that fucker. That's gotta die. Ooh, fucking Sun Eater as well. Nasty. Sun Eater and a Flame Shaper in the same round. But this round is nowhere near as stressful as the one they put... oh, shit. I'm in trouble. Nowhere near as stressful as the one they put me in earlier. So that's crazy. And they took 2 lives of me for that as well. Fuckers. That was unfortunate. Please give me the transformation. Bastard. Charm and damage shield. I'll take the damage shield. No secret. Please no more order. Just a regular run. And we can actually get somewhere on stream. Fabled Infuser at the back. You're my target. Get that. Shit! The motherfucker's in here. Big fucking McForearms. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. I went for the perk, but I didn't get what I wanted. Oof, big bleed. We ignore that fuck. Oh, thank you for the negate. I don't want that on him. Get away from the boss. See that? It nearly fucking killed me in one hit. I don't want the other dude to die. He's getting too close. Big blade. Come on, come on. I can't heavy him. I felt like I lagged then. Motherfucker! That was not good. Horrible bastard. Oof. He's the hardest one. And I'm on fucking Arc 4 as well. What a really bad time. And this is the fucked up thing, right? RNG Jesus being what it is. I had 2 rounds where I got really unlucky with the spawns. And yet I've still successfully killed every fucking Marauder. What the hell? That's the difference between knowing your mechanics and getting clusterfucked. I got clusterfucked. Who's after me now? Oh, shit. Speaking of clusterfuck, we're in trouble. Please don't be an infuser. Oh my god, it is. There's 2! Oh no, this is bullshit. Right, we need to keep those archers away from me. If I can keep them away, we're good. How much bullshit? I've had less trouble with this on Arc fucking 5. Finn is watching and he's pressing all the buttons. Infuse is fucking enraging again. I disagree, dude. You're not having it. The archer's got to go. All the bullshit? You seen that shit? It's fucking ridiculous. I fuck your interrupts. Fuck them up the wall. Fuck off. Completely. All the way off. I fought fucking McForearms and 2 infusers fully enraged. I'm getting a beer. Oh, man. Not only that, I had to fight fucking McForearms in the smallest space either. Finally made it to stream. Let's go. Lazy Sork. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm on both streams, by the way. YouTube and Twitch. Poo biscuits. Yeah, indeed. And the fucked up thing is, I could have gotten something as simple as a Spell Thief on all of those rounds, which are so much easier to manage. But no, I'm getting some shit flung at me now. They know we're going for it. Okay. Take a breath. The randomness of it actually adds to some of the fun, because today, obviously, we've got a transformation, but it's rare. It's so rare. Yesterday, I had the potential for 3 transformations, but got nothing. You know, like when you do a lottery, in any way, shape, or form, whether it's online or a ticket or whatever, you buy a ticket, or you're playing bingo, and you've always got that one that won't fucking come out. That happened yesterday. And we're at that now when it comes to the verses, because I can't get the one I want. Didn't get it. Air of effect increased. Yes, we're taking that. Please give me a boss that's quite simple. I mean, I know all the boss mechanics anyway, so that's... It's not saying I can't die, but I know the boss mechanics I can be fairly comfortable with regardless of the arc, but the waves that you get, that can be so different. That's the tricky part. People are like, oh, the waves are boring. No, the waves are the bits that'll kill you. He's got a lot of health in comparison to normal. Rakajin. When we first saw him on stream, I couldn't pronounce his fucking name. Now it's really easy. He hurts. Loot Goblin. Come over here. Oh, you won't come over here. Of course you won't. Off balance, Loot Goblin. Nice. Dodge in case he's heavy on me, which he's not. He's a Nightblade. He does jump. Loot Goblin's dead. To be fair, I got a relatively straightforward boss, considering everything else that's gone on. However, the bleed's not nice, nor is the snare. Stay in that fire. You'll like it. Early execute. I should pop. Maybe not. Bit too ambitious. Knew that was coming. He's not so bad. I'm happy with that. After all the bad RNG I've had, I'll take that. Oh, cheers, you're doing a great there. Last few rounds have been entertaining as fuck. Dude, I've had some seriously bad RNG. Like, hey bro, I got further than you. Yeah, do you know why? Because you probably turned into the transformation every single fucking round and had it handed to you, bastard. No, I'm joking. But it can happen. You could be a brand new player and get the werewolf transformation really, really early within 3 bosses, because you can. And you could get it if you were extremely lucky every single round. That's how fucked up it is. It's the open soul bug sometimes in the archive had it too. I'll explain how that works. The eyeball, or the watcher secret room, it takes all your buffs off when you transform into the eye. It doesn't put them back on when you change back. So before you go through the portal, reapply any sets you have just by taking 1 piece off and 1 piece on. So if it's a 1 piece, a 2 piece, a 3 piece, or a 5 piece set, take off 1 bit, put it back on again, they'll all be back. That is a bug. They do know about it. I've reported it fuck knows how many times, including very, very directly to individuals of the team. And I've even given them video footage of how it works. So don't worry, that'll be fixed. Watching you over the years, all the numerous clutches and high pressure situations that you've sailed through, it's hard not to put you in as an absolute best PvE player. That is a very bold statement. While I may not necessarily agree with that, thank you very, very much indeed. There is a reason why we call him Sensei. Yeah, because I'm under pressure having to do shit rather than going, Right, what have we got? Gain an additional attempt at the end. Read that. Read that. RNG Jesus has blessed Dobby with a whole sock. You gain an additional attempt at the Endless Archive. You can only accept this gift once. I've just given an... After all that shit, Finn has felt sorry for me. And given me an extra life. Now imagine if we didn't have that buff. I could have got these 2 instead. Should we pick these ones? No, fuck picking those ones. We're having an extra life. We deserve it. Emmaus more coming in clutch, right? I will take that. And by the way, out of the 47 hours worth of footage, 6 weeks of testing, and an entire 2-hour all about mechanics ESO guide video, I've never seen that spawn. What the fuck? How do you get 3 options? You can buy the buff after you've done your secrets. Every single secret that you do, it will remember that you've passed 1 level. And then the next one will be more difficult, and then so on and so forth, throughout your entire account. Or your entire runs even. One after the other after the other. Once you've done 5 special arenas of the same type, you can then buy that perk.
I love winnings.
Finn didn't feel sorry for you. He just fired whoever did give it to you. Yeah. You'll see on Twitter, someone's having a meltdown right now because they've just been fired from Zos. How can you even buy perks? I will show you afterwards. Because we've already been... Actually, do you know what? I'll show you now, because I need to take a fucking breath anyway. We'll go through the door at any time. If you don't go through the black stuff, it doesn't start the round. Right. Over here. It's in the video. Put Endless in the chat. The whole guide is there. I do go over this. including mechanics for 68 bosses. But I'll show you. Where the fuck is my thing? We've got a visual bug. There's a thing there. Anyway, whatever. You come to this merchant here, and let's say, for example, the Watcher secret. If you pass it, next time you go in there, every time you go in, you'll get version 2. If you complete that, every time you go in, you'll get version 3. Until you've done them all. And then it'll always be a different difficulty. But once you've done 5 of the same secret and successfully passed them, you can then gain an achievement. Having access to that achievement then unlocks these. So if you go to the bottom here, you've got 6 different individual perks. They are hidden behind achievements, yes. But again, once you've got them, you can then buy them. So this one here, you've already collected this. I've collected it for my whole account. I can now have a 3rd vision every time I kill a boss. There's also one here that will give you an extra life. So every time you come in here, you have 4 lives instead of 3. Then you've got, this increases the strength of the verses and visions. That gets crazy. So I'll give you a very small example. 2, in fact. So 1, there is a buff that gives you a 10% chance to increase status chance and 200% of status damage combined. If you have the buff that increases your verses, that is no longer 10% chance and 200% damage. That is now 20% chance and 500% damage. The buff that gives you all of your stamina back or all of your magicka back, because 2 different ones, it drops a circle underneath the target for 1 second. So if that happens on the other side of the room, you're never going to fucking get that. If you have this buff, it drops it for 5 seconds. There's loads of different buffs and bonuses like that. Even the bleed gets enhanced, or the fire orb, they just dramatically escalate. They get so much stronger. And that means that even if you're having bad runs right now, it doesn't matter, you're always getting currency anyway. You're always getting achievements no matter what you do. You're always encountering new stuff and getting experience, getting money, whatever, and loot. But the longer you play this, the more you play this, not the longer you'll run, but the more often you play it, the more of these you unlock and the stronger you become. So if you are struggling in the early days, it doesn't matter. You are constantly going to grow, and that is for your whole account. These buffs can stack to absolutely bonkers essential. 100% accurate. Yes. So at the moment, I've got all these. But you can get so much more. And yes, they stack. Like this, for example. Crit healing bonus. I mean, it doesn't tell me in here, obviously, because it's a bit dodgy with the tooltip. But I've got 3 bonuses to 5% per stack. That can go up a lot more. And also, at the moment, as far as this run stands, I've got a 15% bonus. So far, I've been saving my currency so that I can ping those achievements. I can get all of the unlocks. Yeah, do it, dude. Do it. Makes a big difference. What have I got? Infuser at the back. Straight to him. Get dead. We do not want to have to fucking deal with this geezer today. Fuck him. Nope. By the way, big tip for Lazy Sork users out there. I know crit surge lasts 33 seconds, and I know that there's a buff that increases your brutality and sorcery. Not just that, but basically it improves all of your major and minor buffs by 50%, which basically means the major sorcery and major brutality buff that you get from crit surge will last 50 seconds instead of 33. Bear in mind, that's not a good idea, because it doesn't enhance your crit surge, it enhances the buffs that come with it. So your tooltip timer will be showing 50 seconds, whereas in actual fact, your crit surge ran off 27 seconds ago. Or 17 seconds ago even, I can do maths. So that's really tricky. Yes, they do stack. Yes, they can get very, very useful for other setups, but the Lazy Sork is no good. Don't get that buff. It will trick you into reading the wrong timer. What the fuck is enraged? Why? Oh, it's not. It's fine. Oh, shit! I got heavy attacked in the back of the face. Someone has to die so I can dodge. This is rough. I'm good. Okay, we're gonna have to hide them in the corner here. Maintain your resources. Bear in mind, everything that dies gives me stamina and magicka back, so I have to make sure I get fucking kills. There's a spider. I don't want the fucking spider. Totem Master's only a problem if it releases a totem. Oof. Had the line of sight a little bit there. Duck and weave, people. Fucking hell, that was a rough round. Sometimes it's about the space as well, because if you've got a really big room, you can just bolt to the other side. That one, not so much. It was actually quite horrible. Cold blast, things that blow up, go bang, and go icy. This one, whenever you critically heal yourself or an ally, an aura of immunity is placed on the down for 10 seconds. Allies enter and are immune to effects of disabling. That's really, really helpful. I'm taking that. Give me a secret. Boo, I disagree. Fuck you, then. Try to laser sword with Sergeant Legion on the body. I could tank a trial boss with it. Dude, I have tanked a trial boss with this version. On live stream, I've tanked Basai. No bullshit. Could I do that all day? No, because I've run out of stamina. Obviously, I'm a magical build. I don't have a big stamina bar. But I have managed to tank that boss, including 2 or 3 heavy attacks, while people got the tank up to take over. Fact. That happened on stream. Yes, you have to utilize your Bound Aegis and put a damage shield on, but you can do it. Crit Surge on, Wall of Elements down, Bound Aegis and your damage shield, you can block his heavy. And you will live with a decent amount of health left. And the Crit Surge will heal you from underneath it. Please fire. Oh, that was close. I took a lot of damage there. That I very, very much underestimated that spin. That is, so, you know the damage ramps up per arc? That one went up a lot. Laser Sword's pretty tanky. It is, because it's got all the basic bonuses that you need. It's got minor resolve, it's got major resolve. It's got medium passives and light passives, so you've got different types of armor bonuses. You've also got your 40% block mitigation if you activate it, and then you've got like a 16, 17, sometimes even 20k damage shield. It's fucking phenomenal. It's all there. Everything you need is there. And it's default. It's just built into the build. So your damage is there in both single target and area of effect. Your resource management is there. Your survival is there in terms of your heals, but also your survival in terms of your resistances as well. Like your general tankiness. You don't have to rely on anybody else to put the buffs on you. They're there all the time. So you have more fire and forget. You basically just get on with whatever it is you're doing. You've got more time to think in mechanics because, again, everything is there for you. It's designed that way on purpose. It's made to be easy. That's why it was always called the easy Sork, and now it's just, quite frankly, lazy. Does Ice Staff tank Sork work? That's very, very, very broad. You mean, can you use an Ice Staff on a tank that is a sorcerer? Of course you can. But what you're looking for is a bit more of a flat answer, and you have to ask what you really mean. I think you're looking at more of a fully fledged fucking build rather than just can you use it. Yes, you can. But again, there's billions of ways to make a build in this game. Just looking at a weapon and a class is not enough. You can use any weapon on any class in the game. Oh, shit. Cooper with a raid. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate it. Being cake in the chat. I'm a fucking god, the infuser enraged, even though I interrupted her. See, that is annoying because I interrupted that infuser. So it should have not enraged. Read that one already. Read that already. Something like this happens so often when Zai is becomes a pretty routine. Yeah, it does. Love it. Did you have a good stream? Been using a Bobby build in my tank nowadays. Dude, the Bobby build is fucking insane because it applies so much of a pen strip and fucking debuff, amongst other things, based on the way it's built. And because the resources are so much higher than the cap, I mean, bear in mind the cap is a mitigation cap, not a resistance cap. So I'll explain very briefly. 33,000 is a resistance cap for 50% mitigation for that source. Obviously, damage mitigation is multiplicative. If that is confusing, don't worry. I've given you a very, very, very short formula in a video about how to calculate that outside of the massive algebraic terms that people go over the top about when they don't need to. So if you put beginner in the chat, there's a video on my YouTube channel about damage mitigation. I explain very clearly how that works. But in that build, 50% mitigation at 33k for that source alone. But the sets that it's using capitalizes on higher resources in your resistances. So while you can go to 40 or 50k resistances and it doesn't give you any more mitigation, it will still boost the sets further because that resource pool or stat is higher. In doing so, a simple stab will give you a massive heal and strip the resistances straight off the target. It's a 1-bar tank that can delete resistances. Just like that. And it hits, it can be hit so hard. I, on live stream, put on a damage shield and let go of my controller. Guess what fight I was in? The warrior. I let go of the controller with a damage shield and I just put the fucking control down and let him 1000 cut me. And I lived. And it was debuffed to shit. Well, you ain't supplying enough debuffs. I fucking am. It's there. Just one button. And that's the thing. There's so many different ways to put together that jigsaw puzzle. You can get lots of different pictures out of it. And that is just one of many. Use the laser talk mostly at wind-up tank bosses. We get fate tanks and dungeons. I'll just have it on your armory. With the changes to the staff skill line, is fire better than magic or DK? Not necessarily. Depends on how you build. So you can take advantages of damage over time, or you can take advantage of direct. It just depends on how you feel. I really love using no console. It's so much less stress for people that struggle and panic over lots of different mechanics at once. Here's the thing. If you've got 3 different mechanics to think of, some people can't multitask. It's not a problem. And if it is, this solves it. Okay? Some people have to just take a step back and take longer to understand things. But when you've got builds like this, which are designed for people like that, or for people with mobility issues, or just generally if you want something to just be easier, you don't have to stress anywhere near as much about those mechanics. Because instead of trying to figure out your rotation while licking your nose and getting really confused about all the timers, you just wall, heavy, and now you've got all this time to look around the room while holding on to one button and just re-pressing this when you need to. It saves a lot of hassles for people that want to get content done but struggle with it. Okay, you name your builds. Bobby and Lazy Sock. Bobby stands for best one-bar build yet. Then I have like 9 one-bar builds on the channel that annihilated it. Love your in-depth mechanic videos on Trials and Dungeons. Returning player here, and they are helpful remembering all those mechanics again. Keep up the great content. Slayer Demon, you're a legend. Thank you very much indeed. I'm reading on 2 different chats, by the way. Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So yeah, I'm doing Endless Archive solo while reading 2 different platforms' chats. I've been looking for a nice poison build for the Oak and Soul and Pestilent gear. What you've done there is you've decided to put some gear together and decided you're looking for it. You're looking for a build that has those. You already know what you want. That's part of the build. So you've got the sets you want. Now the rest of it is trying to figure it out. But have a look on the channel. Go on YouTube. Just put YouTube in the chat on Twitch. I'm not saying copy the builds because you might not want to. But what I'm going to encourage you to do is look up something that might be similar to what you're doing. You might find some information in there that will help you towards making your own. Hello everyone, I'm Toddles on Twitch. Awesome. Are you in Twitch? I'm on Twitch on live stream right now. Are you in both chats, or are you just letting people know what your name is? Because if you're self-promoting, that's different. The mods will nuke you. But if you're just saying, hi, it's me, I'm over there too. Hi. Bobby, me and Bobby, but Lazy Sock and Bob. Where the fuck is... I haven't got a towel, so it's going to be a fucking jump. I'll sweat my ass off. Right. We want the ultimate or the splats? We'll get the splats. No, just hi. Fair enough, Terry. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're going in again. We're going to the next one. Boss round. Let's go. I'm going to tell you something that you're going to be slightly shocked about in this fight. It's in the video. Endless in the chat. Endless in the description on YouTube. This is 2 bosses combined. It is both Banished Cells 1 and 2. He's got Heavy Attack, Hadouken, and Fire from 1. He's got Jeffs and Bubbles from 2. Left-hand side, blue. Right-hand side, red. You can't see them at the moment, but they are there. That's the curse on the floor, or the rune. If you are in a bubble, look at your buff timers, your debuff timers. If it's red, go to red. If it's blue, go to blue. If you don't, you're dead. That is the same mechanic as Banished Cells 2. Most people don't know about it. Now you do. And we're going to take a bonus here. Should we try the utility? Oh, we got Mighty Bash. Bollocks. That would have been great to turn into that thing. I haven't seen the Iron Atro since we had the epic fight, so I hope someone clipped the shit out of that. Right, let's go. Please don't give me a loot goblin. Oh my god, we got a loot goblin. Fuck you. See the red thing over there? Now that has been enhanced versus the version that I show you on the video. Because in the video, that wasn't that obvious. But now, it's got a big beam on it. And Jeff is in the room. That's not ideal. Get dead, Jeff. Loot goblin has to die, I'm afraid. Fuck the boss for now. Big heavy attack incoming. Nope. He's going to bubble me. Bubbles! Right, look at the debuff time on the far right-hand side. Blue. Now, it's usually the color of the bubble and the runes around you, but it's not always that obvious. And that's it. Fight him in the middle of the room. Otherwise, if you get a bubble and you're on the wrong side, it's going to take you longer to get there. So he's 2 bosses in 1. They did a very good job with this. It's scary as fuck, to be honest. It reminds me of when Banished Cells was really difficult. And I'm not saying it isn't, because I know people struggle with it every single day. But I mean, remember Vet Ranks when Banished Cells 2 was basically a 3-hour slog of no completion? He's like that. He doesn't fuck around. He's going to bubble me again. Keep a dot under him. That way I can still heal. Keep it on the runes. Keep it on a debuff. Blue. Bubble. Shield. Run. Most people don't know that mechanic. And it's literally been in the game forever. But they did do a good job after the PTS of putting those two beams there, the red and the blue, because they weren't there. Oh, of course they get the buff now to kill him. Remember those days of holding 5 Jeffs in a tank test? Dude, this buff here, I could have taken from Jeff to splat him in one go. Rip. Oh, loot goblin. I got a pet consumable. Please give me the ice atro thingy. That would be mega right now. Ooh. So, pets do more damage. No one cares. Less damage taken. Nice. Enchantments are improved by 60%. Now, it doesn't always show in a tooltip, but that makes your shock glyph hit like a fucking truck. It did show on the PTS. It does show. There you go. That's much higher. 60% increase. You're basically wearing fucking Turug's Pact right now by enhancing your glyph. You have that on infused, that is firing all day long. It's nuts. Turug's Pact and infused at the same time with that buff is just dirt. That's a Sun Eater. That has to die. Thank you for the negate. Really needed that in my life. You didn't know that? So, Banish 2 in the chat on Twitch, if you are here. On YouTube, just look up Banish Cells 2. You'll find it. It's the top of the directory. Thank you for the sub. Massively appreciate being cake in the chat. So basically, when it comes to mechanical guides, apart from a couple of the most recent ones that aren't necessarily live yet, or they might have a written one on the website. If you are... Oh, I've got the new fucking mechanics being added. If you're looking for one of the dungeon guides or trial guides that do exist, outside the ones that haven't been finished yet, because there's a few, just search the dungeon name. It will be top of YouTube. There are very few that aren't. Banish Cells 2, you'll find my video on there. To make them make sense so people can recognize them, they are usually the same image as the load screen. So if you are familiar with the load screen that you get when you go in there, that's what you're looking for with all of our mechanics written across the front. So I know, where are you from there? Shit, bro. Well, do you know what? They're designed to make people understand them who generally use it. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I can't move. Motherfucker. AoE, not AoE. Flame Shaper happening. Wanted to interrupt him. Ads actually stuck me in the gate bubble. I wasn't stunned, but they blocked me with their physical hitbox. You can dodge roll through them, but they didn't have enough stamina. How's it going, mate? Zesty, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So that was unlucky. Again, the Flame Shaper didn't kill me just because he was channeling his shit. I got killed because I got blocked by hitboxes. Great Thunder, thank you very much. That was unlucky. We're not going to get to the last arc today because I'm getting fucking really tired. And it's 7 minutes to 1. But we'll try. Got 1 life left. That shouldn't have happened, but it did. What do we got? Totem Master has to die. Don't care if you're healing the ad, it's not a problem. What I care about is if you are still alive.
I love winning.
Thank you for the follow. Whee! Problem is, the ones that I've died on today have been things that could have been completely different. So then, if that dude wasn't in my fucking way, I could have gotten out of the negate bubble and gone and interrupted him, but I couldn't move. You can dodge roll through enemies like this, but I had no stamina. I had enough to block it, to bash him with, but not enough to do anything else. So that was what I counted on, but unfortunately that didn't work in my favor. And now we've got mechanics that come from Thoat Replicana in the regular rounds. So they're also very, very random. Oh my god, I interrupted. Fuck off. These skellies have quite a bit of health, actually. Just interrupts for days. Look how many fucking pools of shit that they've given me. They're spawning way too fast, to be fair. What have I got? Oh, you are kidding me. There's a bull in the room, and there's also a master fuckhead and a sun eater. Sun eater's okay if I stay away. I can't interrupt that. I can't get anywhere near it. Gotcha. Fucking hell, man. Nope, I'm dead. Oh! Took too much damage eventually. Oil, fire, oil, serum spheres. The spheres didn't do too badly. That was 4 ticks. It was inevitable. I'm fucking tired anyway. Well, at least we got to see the magma thing. Look at all those verses. I only got that. Where is it? Once. I only got it once. This was fucking insane. And we've got that clipped. That was the best moment ever. I had some very, very unlucky rounds. The bosses weren't a problem. Throw-out Replicana wasn't a problem. But the stacking of the fabled enemies, I did not get a really good run with that. However, the extra life appearing, that is rare. That was fucking good. Gotta go. 1 down to the night. Thank you for the stream. And hope you have an awesome rest of the stream. Early AM lurker mode initiated. I'm not leaving anyway. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Right, people. That was actually pretty fun. Thank you very much for watching. Huge appreciate support. If you are not subscribing on YouTube and you are over there, hit that button. It's free. Also hit the notification bell and make sure you press all on notifications. So then you'll know when the videos go live. Yes, I had to add that there because YouTube have decided that that's a thing, but they don't tell you. If you are on Twitch, however, put YouTube in the chat. You can go over there and follow as well. If you want social links, there's obviously Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the website zonagaming.com, Patreon, Throne, Buy Me a Coffee, and loads of other stuff. Just Google Zynode, you'll find me. That sounds really pretentious, but it's true. Thank you very much, and I will see you all tomorrow. If you're on Twitch, we're now going to do a raid. Bye-bye.
That the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super